Hello, everybody. I assume that we're all super mad, just like I am, after just watching the great Pittsburgh Steelers, well, not be so great tonight. Gotta turn the volume a little bit. So, good evening, late night stream. It's 11:34 p.m. My time, Eastern. I have a very hot coffee. I just watched, no, Super Blood Moon right now? Right in the very beginning of my stream. Well, okay, let's go into hiding for a little bit. I will switch over to game in just one moment. Okay, so we are in game. How's everybody doing? I'm just gonna hide for the next few minutes because, you know, it's fun to have blood moons on the server, they said. So, why am I up this late? Well, because the Steelers played, my beloved football team played this evening, and so I put the kids to bed and managed to stay awake and not fall asleep, so that was cool. And then after that, oh, I gotta switch over to my multi-stream chat. And then after that, I decided to, hey, Viking, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. Let me do something here before. I am streaming, you know, because actually Viking's on as well. Yeah, so, hey, Wolven Mother over on Twitch. How's it going? So, yeah, anyway, so I'm awake because I was watching the Steelers, and then they lost, but, you know, the whole time I'm watching them, I'm like chugging coffee and Diet Coke and whatever else. And the thing is, I want to start tomorrow my morning live streams, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Thursday, by the way, in case you didn't know. I want to start that with a clean slate where I'm not doing this freaking project. So what we're going to be doing is I'm staying on tonight until this is done. And I don't know how long that's going to be, but that's what we're doing. Darn it. I am shockingly Vikings live as well over on Twitch, I believe. So that's what we're doing right now. Just hiding just hiding from the frickin' blood moon again. Everything. YouTube, Twitch, and elsewhere. Okay, yeah. So anyway, yeah, so it's good. You know, things are good. As soon as this blood moon is over, we're gonna get to doing the platform. I have been working quite a bit. I've actually gone to using cobblestone and smoothstone just because I'm so over the grass. So anyway, let me say hi to everybody while we're waiting for the blood moon to go away. Hey, Germ, what's up? I know, how funny. Germ, some of us have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Hello? Hello, Viking?
Oh, you are here.
Yeah, I'm hiding. Hello. This is what I do in blood moons. I just stand in here. How's it going?
You just stand here.
Yeah.
Did you notice you have some friends in the corner there?
No, is that new? Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
I did not notice him. All right, you're live right now too, right?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, Viking viewers.
I haven't been live. I've been live for a very long time. Actually, this is one of my longest streams in a while.
Nice.
I've just been having an absolute like vibe. I'm getting tons of work done.
Oh, that's cool. I like your mask, dude. This is very cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my pumpkin mask. I tripped and fell and landed in a pumpkin, and it kind of cracked and half of it stuck to my face.
No. So let me tell you a sad story about a pumpkin face. So my kids carved pumpkins, you know, and they were super into it, super excited about it and stuff, and we put them outside a little early, you know, and my wife tells me, he's like, hey, did you see Harrison, my older son's jack-o'-lantern face? Hey, what's up, Loth, by the way, over on Twitch. I was like, no, what happened? She said, oh, I thought at first someone like kicked it, like a neighbor kicked it or something, but we think maybe an animal just like ate the face. So it's just like missing the entire round front, you know? And
Someone just took a bite out of the middle.
oh, yeah. I mean, it was probably a deer. We have lots of deer here, but So I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna be so heartbroken. Like he's gonna be so sad. So what we'll do is I'll carve a new one with him, and then I'll be like, oh, by the way, your old one is done. But
Yeah.
I forgot that because I'm an idiot. So I forgot. So I was like, hey, buddy, let's go in the front yard and do this thing. And he walks out and he sees it and he just like drops everything. His whole like demeanor just like falls. And he walks up. He's like, oh, I guess my jack-o'-lantern is ruined. I was like, oh, buddy, no, we're gonna make a new one. I just forgot. Oh,
Viking
dude,
fell
my
and
heart
stole
broke in
half
half.
the face. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't carved pumpkins yet. I'm hoping I'll get to, but I'm not holding out hope for too long just because I'm so busy. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
building
freaking
a
gross,
pumpkin
man. I don't
patch.
miss it at all. I hate it.
Oh, I love
I hate
it
that like
so
feeling
much.
on my hands. I'm like, oh, it's so disgusting.
Oh, the slime is
Ugh.
the worst. But when I was like younger, like I think the last time it happened, I was 16 or 17. But my aunt would always host a pumpkin carving party, right?
Hey, what's up, chat?
And
By the way, you can't hear me right now. Hey, everybody, I see y'all.
Basically,
I'll get to questions as soon as
she would
this
invite us all
is
over.
done.
She would make witch's potion soup, which was just like pea soup. She would have homemade caramel apples and like all kinds of these homemade treats and meals and stuff, homemade cornbread. And then we would carve pumpkins out in the front yard because we live in the middle of the mountains, middle of nowhere, right? So it's like there's nobody for miles. We're all sitting in the front blasting like music and carving pumpkins and being loud, obnoxious, and having fun, and eating food. And I miss it so much.
I
So
can imagine
wanna
you
do
being
it.
loud and obnoxious. I can picture that in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow.
Just imagine a family of me's, all 6 foot plus, tall, blonde, annoying, loud people.
Nice, yeah.
That's my a herd of them carving pumpkins.
Yeah, right on.
So yeah, but this diamond bunker sure works pretty well to hold off the blood moon.
Dude, honestly, I hate it. I know I'm in the minority, and I know it's gonna be cool like once I start building like actual buildings, but honestly, like
When
for
the
doing the
starting game, when you
landscaping
have no
bit,
builds.
yeah, it just sucks. It's just like oh, blood moon, okay, 10-minute chat
Yeah.
break. Like we'll just,
Yeah, time to chat
Yeah,
and talk.
yeah.
about something. You know, because I'm building that haunted pumpkin patch. The first part of it has all been outside, right?
Oh yeah.
And luckily, I've now shifted to the part where I'm building the actual haunted pumpkin itself, which is
Oh,
on the
that's
ground.
oh nice.
You can come see it later if you want. But like that's inside. So luckily, I've been able to kind of ignore the blood moons because I've been able to be just inside building.
Yeah, right on.
But there were periods where like a couple creepers came and blew up part of my pumpkin patch. This was off camera, but I was building and they were just like, creepers were like, hello, you see this lovely pumpkin you got here? Boom, gone.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, ah, come on.
Dude, I bounce back and forth, and since I'm primarily really a builder. I have like a creeper, anti-griefing thing like in my hardcore world, and
Yeah.
I'm like I forget that, So like sometimes I'll see them in this world. Like if I've been playing my former hardcore
no.
world, then I'm just like I was like, oh, what's up, creeper? Boom, I'm dead. It's like oh,
You're like, oh, dang.
Yeah.
And it leaves a big hole, right?
yeah, exactly.
Like-
It's horrible. Yeah. Did
it's horrible.
did you hear I ended my hardcore world?
Yeah, no, I got about like 6 minutes into your episode, and then I realized I have to be at work, so I didn't finish the episode. But I'm gonna watch it. But I was just like, I saw that, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then like you kind of explained it a little bit, but I didn't catch all of the explanation. So
Yeah, I think, because I don't stream all that much. Well, I have been recently, but generally I don't stream, and I don't pay attention when I'm streaming like at all. Like I'm not a good streamer, So like I mostly just, when I read chat, I'm a one attention sort of fellow, So like when I read chat, I'm like I'm reading chat, and I just die so much. I die so frequently when I'm streaming, And like when I'm playing the hardcore world, I can like just focus. Like I'm like I don't even blink. I just play, and like so I don't feel comfortable streaming it because I don't pay attention, And plus, it's a real buildy series, so building on stream isn't always like the most fun thing because I sit there and
Yeah.
like think, and that's not great. So anyway, so I just decided it's like what, and plus I have this big long story, and it's like I'd be so heartbroken if I died, and like that just
Yeah.
ends the story, So I just was like, just screw it. Like I don't care. It's not like my hardcore videos are exploding and blowing up all of you. They're not. I'm not on that hardcore trend bit,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I just switched it over. Yeah. It's like I was getting all the negatives of hardcore world and none of the positives. So like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah. So you just turned into a single-player survival world instead of
Exactly. I just did it this morning, or 2 days ago. I went in the NBT Explorer and officially changed it to survival.
Wow.
So now I'm just gonna go die.
You should make it super ceremonious, like
Yeah.
like or super unceremonious, just like fall off of something and just take like 5 fall damage or whatever.
Well, I think I'm gonna try my best to not die and just see, like, hey, can I make 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 days? And it'll be like honorary, you know, like.
Yeah.
You know, and because I'll still have like the statistics screen, right? So I'll still be able to like see the stats and be like, see, look, you know, no deaths in 5,000 days or whatever, you know. But yeah,
you can show it off in a video, yeah. No, I have my hardcore world, right?
Oh yeah.
I streamed it a lot, and my chat knows about it, and it's kind of been interesting for me because like I made the hardcore world after the recommendation of another YouTuber, JWisp.
I know Jay,
back in 20. You know JWisp? Yeah, of course you know him. You know everybody.
Well, we were on a server together. We were on Imperial SMP.
Yeah, he was part of that. But basically, JWisp suggested like, hey, you should make a Let's Play. Because at this time, I didn't have a Let's Play, and I was like, of what? And he was like, just make a hardcore Let's Play. They always do super well, and they're super easy. And I was like, okay.
Easy.
And so at his recommendation, I started doing a hardcore Let's Play. But it was like the kind where I'd sit down, record for an hour, and that was the episode. I'd record for an hour, and then edit that down, and boom, that was the episode. Doesn't matter what it did in the hour, that's just what the episode was. And it was at first super easy because in early games...
As soon as the chat pops up, the undead begin to burn, and also you.
And also me. God. Yeah. But basically, in the beginning, you know, you could do a lot in an hour. So the first episodes were kind of interesting, but then after that, it got kind of boring. And then I switched it to stream, and I've been kind of hit this roadblock of like, what's the point, right? Like, I'm streaming, it's fun, but like, and the builds are impressive, but like, the content is so short-lived because it's a stream.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So it's like, So that's why I'm loving Dominion, because I can like, I've been in absolutely, like, I was talking about a little bit earlier when Grady was in chat, but I am playing Dominion entirely different from any server I've ever played on before, and I'm having so much more fun than pretty much any server I've ever been a part of.
Oh yeah, me too.
But like, I'm just absolutely adoring it.
Yeah, I mean, man, I've been on a bunch of servers, and you know, several YouTuber servers and stuff like that, and this is different. And I keep telling people how different it is, and I just love it. I love the group of people that we have here. It's just super fun. The whole bit is just great. But
it's a whole thing. It's fun. So.
Well, my dude, the Blood Moon is over.
Yeah. Phantoms. They're still here though. There's so many of them. Oh my god.
Dude, do you ever sleep? What?
Actually, I've been really good about it these last few nights, but I didn't sleep because I've been building underground. Oh, and now like
what are you doing? Dude, why do you do this? What are you doing?
What is going on?
Why, Viking? Why do you not sleep?
No,
okay, now I'm running away too.
Normally I build, right? And I'm like building underground, or I'm building like, well, they broke your door. Well, like normally I'm building.
Did you go in there? You went in, and a zombie follow you?
You all have a little bit of a phantom problem here.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Bit of a bird problem.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Winter Willows, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Wow, that's very kind. Thank you so much.
No problem, Shadow Beaver.
Hey, everybody who's asking questions and all that kind of stuff, I will scroll back through chat and hit all that up after sort of I'm back on my own right now. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring it. I'm just not able to focus at this moment. So they can't hear me right at this moment, but yeah.
You're good. The Phantom's almost good.
So what's up, Legs?
Yeah.
I was doing some editing and stuff, and I refreshed after watching an LShiftX video, #NetAdvertising, and I noticed you were live, and I'm like, oh heck, I need to get on.
Yeah, it's been really fun. So the second I logged on, like literally the second I logged on, a Super Blood Moon set, so that was just a fun start.
Yeah. So I came over
what's
and
up?
like,
What's that, Nadia, over on Facebook? Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Grady? Grady's in chat right now. Freaking Grady. Get on here.
Oh, he's in your chat now? He's in your chat now?
Yeah, just, sorry, not to brag, but yeah.
The famous Grady.
Is that the Grady?
I mean,
Grady?
I technically don't know. It could be another Grady, but I'm pretty sure it's the Grady, yeah.
think
I
there's
have
a
this
zombie
multi-stream
underneath
thing,
the
so I
sand
can't
somewhere.
see icons or anything.
I'll tell you right now, it's Doug Grady.
It's Doug Grady.
Doug Grady.
And a Joy, too. Hello.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah.
Although, so collect these phantom membranes, you can sell them as Joy for float piece.
Hey, Viking, I'm starting on your shop tomorrow.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that should be done tomorrow, probably.
Very cool. I am hoping to have
Ace of Spades, thank you so much for the sponsor. I appreciate that. Thanks for
I
joining.
think I might have accidentally partially spoiled that one.
Ace of
Also,
Spades,
I've taken
make sure you
Fix's,
link your Discord and
words
YouTube,
to
okay?
heart.
Hey,
Then I'll see you
Ghostman,
in the special
is there
supporter
is there
YouTube.
something under here?
Discord, rather.
Yeah, there is. There's a whole bunch of friends under there. I got some torches. I'll do
Yeah.
this for free since he's building the shop.
Well, you know, Viking. Actually, I got to tell you,
Yeah.
as I build the shop, I'm going to be your very first person because I want to. I want to do a mob farm over there. That's going to be one of my big things.
Here. There's
Hey,
a
Laughing
stack
Burger,
right
thanks so
there.
much
If you
for
could
becoming a member again.
do
I
us
got
the
that one
favor.
already. I'll kill
Thank
him.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, what a start to the stream. Let's see.
What's
So
up?
10 minutes of blood, 10 minutes of Super Blood Moon, and then a billion phantoms. So it's been really great.
What a great start to hour 5 of stream.
Yeah, so I need to par down the blood moons a little bit. They're a little overtuned.
bit.
They're a little
A little.
overtuned.
I've had
But
5 this
Thanks for
stream.
like Dale.
I do think what is cool is that now the blood moons do spawn the shadow walkers.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
that is
That's.
kinda
I
cool.
agree. And they never despawn. Like they never go away.
And they're nice. So there's just like this passive thing that just like seeps into the world. It's kind of cool. I kind of
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
No, I think it's cool. I think when we first started doing it, I was getting like between 2 and 3 blood moons per 90-minute stream. I think that was a wee bit intense.
One per stream, like one per like hour, like 90-minute stream would probably be a good number.
Well, there's another 9 in-game days before the next blood moon.
Oh, and that counts sleeping, or is that like minutes?
I think it counts.
That's day cycles. 9 calendar days.
I got you, yeah,
before
So
the
when you
next blood
sleep
moon.
every night, if you sleep every night away, you're cutting that.
You're
time in
making
half.
them happen faster.
Yeah,
so
and I'm a
that
bit.
might be
I'm an aggressive
why.
sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
me
might
too.
be
I've been
why
sleeping
you're
really
encountering
well.
them more.
Also, Fix, I just want to say this mountain project is insane.
Oh, by
Oh,
the
yeah,
way,
thanks.
have you seen the basement fix?
I did. I just peeked over there. I saw there were some villagers crammed in a very very.
We
small
have
hole.
employees now.
Where is the basement? I'm looking.
Here, just everybody fly. Just fly and then fly through the hole.
Yeah. Watch me try to take off. This is what we're doing tonight, folks. I'm not sleeping until I do this. See this area? Not sleeping until it's done.
Leave my employees alone.
Yeah, this is awesome, Legs. So so do anyone know how Minecraft mechanics work? So like if for me to get a discount, do I also have to cure these guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. We'll get like a wandering zombie behind them or something like that, so we can both cure them. Because there's no point in having
Yeah.
2 sets of
Oh
villagers. Like that's
my
just silly.
god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll help him up.
Oh wait, does water hurt
Hey,
them?
Joy, there's a thunderstorm.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no, no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I'm not responsible for that.
This is how you do it, guys. You don't go down in there like a noob. You stand on the side of the wall and then kill them.
Yeah, like-
These are shadow walkers thanks to the void. What is this thunder?
Where are
Oh,
you?
Legs needs water.
Are you above
Dude,
me?
you can jump. Just jump. You're fine. Just go straight down, right down. Yeah, straight there. Just go. You're good.
Cool.
All your stuff's right over there.
Yep.
We didn't touch your stuff.
All my stuff minus my 197 levels.
Hey, what's up,
112
OSK?
levels
On Twitch? How's it going?
Oh, where's my pants?
There's a Legs. There's still a book. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, there's another one.
My pants and my pants and my boots disappeared.
Oh, were they gold?
Yeah.
Oh, they're very little. Did you see them? They're very little. They're right there.
Oh, they're so tiny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They might not fit. They may have shrunk. Put them in the,
They fit.
He ran them through the washer.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been. I was not really
We're not
prepared
recording?
for. I have flashback on, but I don't think that's a good clip.
I may have caught. I wasn't running replay, but I may have caught something you can use. I'll check it out.
That's all good. I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I might.
So those are shadow walkers that started
I've had
spawning
so much for
with
my
the
next
blood
episode
moons.
already.
Whenever
I am.
It's a short. It's a short. There you go. It's short.
You know what?
they started spawning at blood moons
Sure.
whenever the everything got corrupted at
I've
spawn.
been using the basement for business.
Where'd you go? I hear your voice. Oh, there I see. Oh no, that's not you. That's a villager. Hey, what's up, proto lover?
Go. Wait, where did everyone go? There we go.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks for the like, Amanda.
not started on my mega base yet. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I have a couple employees all set, and like I'm getting a couple more of them in position and everything else. It's coming along. I'm happy. Like, I have Silk Touch again. I just need to make a hammer
Yes, Burger.
because I
Exactly
lost my
that.
Silk Touch hammer.
100%
I broke
that.
it. Mistakes were made.
I need
That
to
was a
contract
good
one of the
one.
Nether boys to harvest me some netherrack since I lost all my stuff in lava.
Oh, sure. You know what? I got 5 minutes here. Give me a second.
5 minutes.
It will not take long. I
Dude.
can fill a shulker.
No. I mean, I said netherrack. That's not what I meant. I meant netherite.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. I meant netherite.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
that's a little bit more effort.
that's not 5 minutes. No, I'll get Sneeve
Do you
already
have an
offered
ender
one,
chest?
so I'll get Sneeve. I'll hire Sneeve out.
Do you have an ender chest?
No.
I don't have one right now because I don't
Is-
have Silk Touch.
Are you not the owner of the Ender Chest store? Like the official Ender
I
Chest
am, but they're all in my ender chest.
Oh, right.
Here,
yeah,
can you just put one
Thanks for the follow,
down
Ghost.
like right here?
Who, me? I
Like
don't
that?
have one.
Yeah. I'll replace it. I'll give you one back. I just need one.
Enclave. I
What?
think there's almost
What is
maybe
with
nothing
me?
in life I
Why
care
do I
about less
have
than that,
boobies
to
on
be
me?
totally honest.
Is it because
It's
I
fine.
died?
It's fine. He has a nose and 2 eyes, you know? It's great.
Why do I have swoopies on me?
For another epic, amazing, and awesome stream.
It's
Why do I
almost.
have swoopies on me?
Hey, it's almost night. I'm gonna go sleep because I want to make sure I don't get
Blah,
phantoms.
blah,
Oh,
blah.
Viking, do you want to go sleep so you don't get phantoms? Okay, there we go. What's up, Germ?
Yes.
What's up, Germ?
You guys are awesome. Hope you have a good life. Hope you guys give a cheer. And I will see you guys
Okay, Viking.
next.
Later.
He's only saying goodbye to the
Bye,
voices
everybody.
in his head.
Oh, I forgot to mute. Dang it! Nothing's
I-
happening. Nothing's happening.
What's up, Soul?
Nothing
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
Anyway,
And Princess
do you have
Fairy.
an ender chest?
Wait, is this a Viking raid?
Can you put
Is that
it
what's just
down?
happening right now?
Cool.
Oh, I have so much
Thanks.
stuff. What the heck? I have so much stuff in my ender chest. Oh, this is great. A
If
Viking
only
raid?
I could share these with you.
Viking, thank you for the raid, my dude. That's I think that's legitimately my first Twitch raid possibly ever, maybe.
I think you had one last time, so I heard you mention it.
Oh yeah, you know what? I did. You're right. It's my second. You're right. My
This
second
might be your
official
largest
Twitch
one,
raid.
though, for now.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Why do you have that?
What, dude? Are you just?
Why?
I gotta say,
I-
look into shaking like a leaf takes your flex down kind of a few
It
notches,
really
but
does.
other than
He's
that,
like, I'm scared to hold these.
it's like, look at how strong and powerful I am as I
Here's
quiver.
the best part. Here's the best part about this. You know what it took for me to get these? Tanisha has to get me a stack of nether stars.
What? Oh, because she has the stack store?
Yep, I made her get me a stack of nether stars, and she said the price was 2
Thank you all for the
netherite
follow.
blocks.
I
I'm
really
like,
appreciate that.
Okay, great. It only took me 2 hours.
Oh my goodness! Wow. That is so. Where is her stack store open? Because I definitely
I
have some
think-
things I would like.
Yeah, well, you pay based off of her assessment of it. I don't know how many spots she has open right now. But yeah, by the way, do you have any netherrack? Because I do want to put more employees into cells and
No,
Is
I
there a
have
reason you're using
I have none.
netherrack other than it's easy to mine?
Here, quartz. Here, I got quartz now.
I'm just checking in your shulkers. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, no, I have none.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, no particular reason, but you know what? Quartz does look prettier. There you go. We're all about the modern accommodations here. Oh no, I forgot what trait they have.
Modern accommodations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. I mean, I imagine we're gonna move these guys at some point, legs to like a
Oh yeah.
not
temporary.
cave, right? Yeah.
This is temporary. Yeah, no, 100%. But
Oh, Sammy, that's so amazing.
or we'll build like
Send
an
me
actual
pictures.
proper
Please send me pictures.
Trading hall.
Yeah.
Setting the bar for the bases this season, so I'm gonna have to step it up. My little pumpkin patch for Halloween is cute, but it's gonna need to be bigger.
Well, you know, we're doing. I mean, it's different this season. It's different than like any season I've ever done like on a SMP because like we started fully geared, right? So like it's like, well, I guess it's mega base time. You know, like let's just start it. Let's just go.
We're kind of going hard right away.
Yeah, what's the point in waiting, right?
And in all honesty, and this is thanks for all of you beautiful people watching through his eyes. Like people were very chill about that. People didn't make a huge deal about the fact that we like, for story reasons, that we wanted a clean break on the builds and the like set pieces and all that stuff. But the gear grind was kind of already handled.
We probably would have called this. Our initial thing, I mean, for a little look behind the velvet curtain, we were going to call this Dominion Chapter 2, because we're looking at it, it's like...
Chapter 2.
You know, okay, this is the second chapter, but there's like YouTube, SEO things, so we said, oh, let's call it Season 2, because that's more of a YouTube term, but really, it's Chapter 2.
It's like what people expected. Like, it's the word people expect, so we kind of wanted to make sure that we were naming it what people expected to some degree. So
and I'm glad we did because it's been fun. And I've been having so much fun. I just told Fix this legs, but I've told it 3 times tonight. But I'm playing this server entirely different than any server I've ever played before. I'm having so much fun.
I'm having a blast. Honestly, this has been great.
I'm just kind of improving a lot of my builds, but also like there's a lot more planning.
See, I'm doing the opposite. I'm actually planning my stuff a lot more.
Why is he coming from me?
I would say.
Right by us.
I'm planning stuff. I'm planning stuff.
Thank you, Wolfen. I really appreciate that.
The planning is for like the big builds, and like I'm just kind of improving all the details of, you know? My pumpkin patch, which you've seen a little bit of, is completely improvised.
I just flew over it, and chat yelled at me, and they're like, "You're spoiling everything," and I'm like, "I didn't even know it's here."
Wait, what did you? What did you do?
I accidentally spoiled. I realized I could do something really so much better with this. Hold on. I spoiled the pumpkin patch. Like, and it exists.
Wow.
I am now on like the Fixit mindset of stream is for spoilers, right?
Yeah.
You watch stream for like the exclusive, like the reason you'd bring people would want to watch stream is to see the exclusive bits. That you get to see early, right? So I'm gonna start advertising that when I start plugging stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, like if you want to watch it happen weeks before the episode goes up, you can see it early over on Twitch.
Well, yeah, I mean that's exactly like for one thing, avoiding spoilers it takes so much effort, and two, you know, spoilers like we're not like. I mean, our Dominion episodes are awesome, but they're not like, it's not like the season finale of like The Mandalorian here. You know, it's a Minecraft video. You know, so I mean like it is what it is.
Speak
like
for yourself, little man.
Oh, okay, all right.
Those are cinematic masterpieces.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. Like spoilers, it takes so much effort. Just like show it. Who cares? Who gives a crap? Just show it. It doesn't matter. No one ever has to ask me if they can show something because the answer is always yes. I don't care.
I mean, there's a couple specific things that I think at one point or another I'll be like, no, I need to show something first, right? I
mean, to even go further, like I'm gonna spoil it on the thumbnail if it's a build. What I care way more about the spoilers.
Spoil it in the thumbnail.
Yeah, if I do a cool build, you can bet your freaking life I'm gonna show it on the thumbnail. So like, what I care way more about is like the plot points. Like, don't spoil the plot points, but that you're not gonna show on stream anyway. So.
Yeah.
You know, you hear it all the time in like all Hermit's videos and all kind, and like the Empire. This guy's like I'm gonna start working on this. If it's good, you've seen it in the thumbnail. You've probably already seen it in the thumbnail.
Yeah. Anything good I build, I can promise you will be on the thumbnail.
I need to get a thumbnail for.
You can't use Prime subs on me because I'm not affiliate anymore. I canceled my affiliate. I really appreciate it though. If you're interested in
I need to capture a zombie.
if you're interested in following me, follow me on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, because is where I usually am. I just multi-stream on Twitch.
I
I'm not
need
really
to
a
also.
Twitch
I was logging in initially. I was gonna stop the server. So the reason why I noticed you were online is I was gonna stop the server to fix the identity mod.
Oh
thing
right.
That's been causing Joy to crash, and then I saw that you all were on, and I'm like, well, I can't do that. So
Just wait till a blood moon and stop it then.
Exactly.
that won't fix it. It's just as soon as you log back in, this guy will still be angry.
Yeah, seriously.
I have.
I was able to get 3 of them, but then we can't like name tag them or anything, so they're in mine carts and moving around. Kind of pain in the butt.
Yeah. What would be the next best villager to have?
What do you have?
What's the next employee? Who's the next employee?
This guy's your glass, your emerald. This is your emerald factory, right?
They will be once they're
Yeah.
one emerald. Actually, I think I'm gonna do books.
Yeah, books, man. That's all you need. You need one bookcase.
No, I mean the books are nice, but the glass trade is faster.
The glass trade is
you get
pretty great
so
once
much
it's down to
more.
1 pane.
Yeah. Once it's down to 1 pane, it's so much faster than the book trade.
But also this one has item frames. Item frames are a nightmare to craft, so I'm gonna sell item frames on the boat.
Also, you need to sell name tags because someone here needed name tags and they weren't there on the boat.
Name tags is a master librarian.
Yes, that's the top level librarian trade.
Stand by.
No, I don't need them now. But like, I went and bought emeralds from your shop, from Kunoko, and then traded with the villager.
No, this
One
is not a
diamond
public
for
SMP.
16.
It's a content creator only SMP
For 16
called
name
Dominion SMP.
Yes.
Cool. Nice.
Because there's still 20 emeralds for me right now, so
I would say
a
a
little
mason.
expensive.
I would say a mason might be good next if you need quartz.
Dude, you know what?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
I keep forgetting that you're like a merchant. Both of you are merchants, and you can just trade infinite.
Oh yeah, we can. It's busted.
You
We're
literally only
absolutely-
need one of each of the villagers that are like
Yeah.
non-librarians, basically.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
we need to figure out how to get sand. That's what we need to figure out.
It's called Go to My Old House.
Get your shovels ready.
Yeah. Well, why do you
Okay,
think one
actually,
of us here was pushing for the excavator mod every time we talked about it? Every time Alex was like,
Small
Still don't have
problem.
one.
"Hey,
I
so
still
what
don't
about
have one.
what do you guys
of
think about
emeralds.
season 2?" It's like excavator mod. Typing.
It was
Excavator mod,
like,
an excavator mod.
hey, let's talk about the mod pack for season 2.
Excavator mod.
13 seconds later, fix link. Excavator mod.
Yeah, sure. It's like, please don't forget. Please, I want to build on sand. I'm a genie. I want to build on sand. Excavator mod.
Yeah, sure, mister. I'm gonna push for all vanilla next season.
I
It's
am.
like
That's true. I am.
In
For
Nano-
season 3?
We can't. We
Oh,
need the
we'll see.
origins, and I am spoiled for choice on hammers
We'll
and
see.
excavators. Like, I want to add them to my hardcore world, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I think-
like, it
I
is
think-
just universally better.
Thank you so much.
I think
Ace.
keeping
I
basically
really
everything
appreciate
the
that
same
super
except
chat. That's
ditching
super kind.
Carolyn.
Thank you.
And then having
Literally, we could just ditch. Literally, we could just change off the Taillift, and that could
just
be
take
it.
Carolith off, and then everyone change origins for a fresh
No,
start.
We'll see. We have many months
we're
to talk
just
about season
starting.
3.
Stop making
no.
plans. They're gonna get excited.
Yeah, you're right. But here's the thing: I'm trying to get Fixxitt those Twitch achievements so he can get the engagements.
So Enclave, I stream on YouTube right now, but if you watch the video on my second channel, starting after my move next week, I'm gonna be breaking the law.
I saw that, Lex.
Breaking the
You
law.
freaking rebel.
You're gonna be breaking the law. Oh my gosh! Someone stop this man.
Yeah.
No one can stop me.
I mean, someone could.
Did you just
if they
hit
wanted
yourself?
to.
How did you?
I think one of those arrows bounced off of you and hit me.
Okay, this is how the villagers die.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to play a game. Come here.
Yeah, Legs is in chat, so if you've ever
Hold
wanted
on,
to
I'm gonna open
talk
OBS
to him,
real
now's
quick.
your chance.
1 second.
No,
Any
what-
line that starts with, I want to play
You're just
a
like, this is
game.
gonna be a content play.
Every
I
moment
need
these
OBS
shenanigans
open.
go on is one more moment until I
So,
can actually
yeah.
start building.
Mason
and one
would
more
be
moment
good.
until
I
I can
still
go to
have
bed.
a lot of iron.
Definitely a mason.
I think I have some iron left over back at the remnants of.
The excavator is called
You have
hammers.
your
Unoco 1.
wood traders as well. Don't forget about the log.
Yeah, it's just called hammers and
I mean,
excavators,
I still
I
need
think.
to. Haven't brought myself to. This is behind the scenes information. I haven't brought myself to kill them on the main server yet. I've still only killed them on the test server.
Who are
I
you
still
killing?
haven't.
You.
My old employees.
Oh,
my previous
oh,
employees. I still haven't actually destroyed everything over there yet.
I can do that for
I
you.
was about to say, where's Fix?
I mean, sure, we can go do that if you really want to. That's kind of cruel.
No.
I have a game in mind.
I just need
curse
to do
word
it
shadow.
still, and it's just like I know
It's a
I'll never
fabric
go over there,
1.18.
so I've never bothered to actually do it. But I did it on the test server to set up the shot, just because the test server had the newer mod pack sooner, so I could trigger blood moons and all of that stuff. So yeah, like, it was just being able to have that already.
So is this water here? Were you like talking to Mongo? Is that why there's just like a random water block right here?
No, I needed water to build all of this, and
Oh,
I needed an
okay.
infinite water source. I was sick of flying around.
Oh, yeah,
and
gotcha.
it doesn't help because some of them grew up but are still stuck in the ground, so they don't actually make their way back up.
No, no.
Don't worry,
Hey,
I can
can you
solve
maybe
that.
push them?
Yeah, I could solve that.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, you just need to push them up, probably.
This dude.
Like that one needs to get pushed up. They're like wedged into the wall.
Trying. Hold on. Up. Up. This guy's like stuck in the cobblestone wall.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Oh no. Okay, I'm getting away from this before I'm
Yeah,
responsible
pretty much
for the
that-
negative karma on
That-
that.
that's
I
pretty
thought
much
one
it.
punch
Yeah.
would do it, but it really didn't. I'm not one punch man.
That's
Listen,
not
if
your
you guys
origin.
want Sneeve and Shadow Dominion vids, the
Okay,
very
so I
best thing
have-
you can do to help
actually need
encourage
some
that to
emeralds,
happen is
so
comment
hold
on
Actually, I have
their
a waste
channels.
stone.
Hey, we want some Dominion vids. That goes for pretty much anyone at any time. Really, look at the babies just
did
flying out
what?
there.
Nothing.
Look at look at the babies.
I'm
Just from my
hearing
perspective, I'm just seeing the babies just fly. Wow, wow. Screenshot of that.
Captured in 4K.
Wow.
Oh, you don't have heads on. He doesn't have helmets on, so he can't see me doing this.
Oh no, we all saw the chat notification. Yeah,
No, but you can't see me wearing its head.
you filthy animal.
Month.
These aren't my villagers.
Shadow has been on. Shadow's been on quite a few other people's streams, and he's been
well,
doing
anyway,
some recording and
probably
stuff. Like,
gift for
oh,
you.
is that a baby head?
A baby head? They're unemployed villager heads.
Oh, it's so little. That I know where that little tiny head came from. I want
didn't kill a
nothing to
baby,
do
I
with
killed
it.
the two dudes who were stuck in the wall.
Where,
They were starving. Alright, I'm gonna
Wow.
give a villager head. Never mind, I don't know.
It wasn't legs. It wasn't legs. It was Viking. Viking's the one who just killed all of them. Oh man. So the
I'll do it
Streamlabs.
again. Hey, what was your game, Legs?
I was just gonna play a quick game of Dodge the Arrow.
That's not a
Bet.
fun
Let's
game.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I get to shoot back.
I don't know. I was gonna shoot straight. Why is there a head
Oh,
on the middle of
arrow
my
roulette.
employees?
Arrow roulette. Wait, what?
Hold on. Why is there a head on next to my employees?
To always remember
Okay,
what
hey.
Viking did.
It's a warning.
Hey, 2 diamonds.
For what? I don't need them anymore.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You will.
What?
You
I'll
will
buy
once
them
they're out of
from your
minecarts.
shop.
Yeah, well, here, exclusive first deal.
No, I already have 7 of them.
You shut up. I literally just invested so many emeralds into that.
Fine. How much?
2 diamonds.
I need so much. I need so
That,
much stone.
you know what? If it weren't for the fact of me knowing what that is, it does sound like that's a drug. There you go. There's your 16.
Wait, I didn't hear. Did that what Fix said?
No, that's what I just said.
I heard just Fix cut out.
Oh,
Fixes was just laughing.
yeah, I was just laughing. Yeah. All right, fellas.
Who
I have pledged that I'm not ending this live stream until I'm done filling in that hole. So I'm going to take
Oh,
my.
no.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to go. I got to get to work.
Here, fix. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some sand. You just threw up
Oh,
sand.
I'll take that sand. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured that's useful.
Yeah, sand is always useful. Dude.
Does it have to be grass?
No. I've actually switched to like stone and cobblestone, whatever. No, it doesn't matter.
Perfect.
I'm gonna put. It's gonna be sand over
You're
top of all of it.
filling it in.
Yeah, I'm just filling
I
it in.
see.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I actually started getting it from down here because I think I'm gonna eventually. I think this is gonna be my sort of vault over here. Oh, you probably can't hear me now. Girl, lady, thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much for that
Shut
super
up.
chat. I really appreciate that.
We heard that one.
Unnecessary and super kind. Thank you. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I started digging out this.
If you level it to right here.
Well,
that's
I started.
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I think over there, I'm gonna go into like a vault sort of area. So I started even going down, but yeah, it doesn't matter. All this is gonna go down
If
the road.
you can level it off to here, I'm gonna keep all my employees. Like, I'll keep all my employees on this side of this line,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna worry about decorating it or anything. I'm just gonna have business here underneath your space. I might decorate it later.
Yeah, that works fine.
Yeah, but I can do that.
Yeah, yeah. So people are asking in chat, Shadow, like is he? Yeah, Shadow's active. Like he's playing. He's just not been
Shadow-
putting out his own videos
Canonically.
yet. He's been on.
Canonically, Shadow, we have no idea what's going on with Shadow, and he's doing spooky stuff.
Yeah, like he would just show up and type some sort of strange things in chat, and you'd see him in the background and stuff like that. But yeah.
And then you see our Enjoy has withered away. I mean,
Yeah.
things happen.
Then you see Joy type Shadow, are you okay?
Yeah.
And then it's
again,
Yeah.
and then our Enjoy withered away.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we can talk up there. Hey, Viking, here you go.
My inventory is actually so full right now.
Great. Is there blocks that you can use
I
that are
have
temporary?
blocks that I can use, though, that-
Come on,
Viking, you
I-
just,
we
you just
we
streamed for
don't
5
have a
hours, dude. You
name.
don't need to help. you're good. Streamlabs is especially slow because I'm a multi-streaming bit, so it like slows everything down quite a bit. Oh, Mekomas, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. I appreciate that. That's really kind. Thank you. Honestly, even though it made it so I couldn't Prime sub, I'm glad you distanced yourself from Twitch. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everyone is distancing themselves from Twitch these days, it seems like. So, yeah, I just, since I wasn't streaming regularly on Twitch anyway, and I just decided that wasn't where sort of my future was going to be, I just decided to just go ahead and cancel my affiliate and just, stream whatever, just why not multi-stream since I can, and I'm going to be streaming on YouTube anyway. I got this weird comment today, or yesterday, or some other day, where it was like, it's like, oh, you're spreading yourself too thin by streaming on 4 different places. Like, no, it takes literally no additional time to stream on more than one place. It's like the same exactly. Yeah, so guys, don't fill in this top one because it's gonna go up higher, like the one that's just behind your back legs.
Can I use like diorite?
Oh, yeah,
It doesn't matter, anything, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what I have.
Yeah, this is Dominioners helping Dominioners. We got this.
Do you just want to group up because you keep fading out? Let's group.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
I'll let him make it. I'll let someone else make it.
I always make it and then no one joins my group. I mean, I don't take it personally, but I definitely do take it personally.
Yeah, cry about it.
Okay, there's the group.
I was gonna say, imagine how I felt when I was sitting here for almost a full minute and a half,
Well,
and neither one of you joined.
Yeah, because every time I join, I make a group. I make it like first, and then no one joins it, and then everyone joins like Grady's group. And like, oh okay,
Everyone else
I get
makes
it.
a
Grady's
different
cool.
Oh,
We
well,
all like Grady.
that's just because we all like Grady. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like cool and stuff. I'm gonna go empty my inventory of all the blocks that I need, and then come back with a bunch of blocks.
It's called
I don't.
Spy on Epidemic Sound.
Okay.
That's probably better use of my time than trying to hold one block.
I just downloaded a bunch of funk tunes from
So
Epidemic
Fix,
that I use
how are
in
you
videos.
liking the multi-streaming to like 3 or 4 platforms? What was that? I don't even know what that 4th platform was you were talking about.
Trovo? Neither does anyone.
Yeah.
I've
never heard of that before. That one's new.
It was just like free. It was just included. So I was like, well, what the hell? Like what?
Why
I'll
not?
just click the button. I mean, it took me 3 seconds to make a new account, and then that's it. But it's exactly like streaming to just one platform. There's no difference at all, except for that I occasionally reach more people, you know.
Fair enough. I recently finally got my TikTok stuff set up, so I could actually go live on TikTok right now if I wanted to, and just have a totally chill TikTok stream.
I mean,
from my computer instead of my phone. So
I
I
actually
did get that.
started
Nice.
trying to build a TikTok thing just to eventually do that too.
I will tell you, the TikTok live streaming is so different than anything else I've done. Like,
Yeah.
it's so sporadic too, because like you don't have as much chat space, you can't see as many messages. But then like also TikTok actually suggests and recommends live streams. Like there's actually like an algorithm that pushes live streams to everyone, not just like a live tab.
Oh.
So like I had my first TikTok live stream from my computer, and it was at like 4 viewers, right? I look down at 4. I look over, I'm going back to the game. I look back down, it's at 150.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, huh? And then like, I looked down again, and it said like, 130. 100, and then it slowly like started to count down, And it was like, but like it instantly went from 4 to 150, like instantly.
Fireworks
So,
are not a joint resource because village.
and if you're entertaining, like, and if you have a
You can get it
high quality
for villagers.
microphone with background music and any kind of entertainment value, you instantly have a better TikTok stream than most people on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to be able to get like the stream key, because I'll set up a second OBS instance and actually be broadcasting. Oh,
I can show you how to do it once you get it, because it's not something that's actually like. It's some
Yeah.
my little good old fashioned 3-letter word that I had to sign does not include that one port.
that's okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, Officer.
Yeah, it's from
yeah.
extra. It's from extra villagers. It's a mod.
Child in self-defense.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm grabbing lots of extra blocks. I have lots of granite and stuff for my.
That would be super useful, actually. Ow.
I am working on the double skelly farm, by the way, so we'll have this good source of bones, a really good source of bones soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You have to call it the bone zone. That is my only requirement for making something in my
I can't call it the bone cave,
No, I have to call it the bone zone. It's got to rhyme.
but the bone cave.
No.
Consider it's just a cave made out of bones.
Consider I can rename waystones.
What if I just put it next to a shop? And it's daytime. This is gonna be so much harder now. This is one reason why I don't sleep fix, is because I can no longer do the crouch placing, where you place and crouch. I can't do that. I just fall through the floor.
Viking, there's fire resistance potions in the red shulker by the diamond hut. Go ahead and grab one.
Good. Let's be good. Add skills. Real fast.
Gotta go fast. Do.
I'm just gonna go until I fall off, and then I'll go grab one of the potions.
Yeah, dude. Because of
I thought you were building towards me. I was gonna mine the blocks out.
yeah. Because of my weird point of view, I fall so much. It's like I have to get so close to the edge because I'm so low to the ground to see around it.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Imagine if there was like a wind mechanic in the game, and it would like blow you away.
Okay, so people are asking what's Trovo. Okay, so Trovo is,
what is-
it's like a newer streaming service.
It's like Mixer.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. I've had not more than, I think, a total of 2 people on there so far since I started. I've never even heard of it. I only signed up because it was literally a 1 click to set up. So I don't even really mention it anymore. I just it's there, but Facebook has done some shockingly well for some of my streams and videos. Actually, I expecting nothing from it, and some of my streams are like 250, 300, 400 views. It's
On Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Nice.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that on too when I start the multi-streaming stuff and everything. It just makes sense too.
Yeah, I mean, why?
Trovo is weird. This is interesting.
Like, why not if it's just a click away? If you have to do any effort, I wouldn't do it. But if it's like, oh, just toggle it on, then okay,
I mean, I'm looking at their recommended page. I just clicked on it, the homepage. You've got the highest number I'm seeing here is 138 viewers.
Yeah, it's so and it's so
looks
weird.
very new.
Even though I've only ever shown any interest in Minecraft videos since I started this, creator Facebook page, I still, when I log on, it's like, oh, Temple Run live stream. Oh, you know, Grand Theft Auto 1 or whatever. Just like, it's like who's
Trending.
watching?
They have a trending page.
Yeah.
No. Why?
Just no.
Why?
I need blocks. I needed your attention.
Say my name.
Say my name. Say my
Say
name.
my name. There's all the grand.
Perfect. Perfect. Sounds good. Oh shoot! Hold on. Dog is barking.
Very
Give me a sec. I'm gonna
watch my favorite Minecraft streamer though.
be right back.
After it was mentioned, pulled it up on the 4th tab. Someone just came over to Trovo from your other stream.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Thank you. that may double my my career history of highest attendance in a stream.
It says you have 3 viewers right now. So.
And I do not have one open, so I'm not one of the 3.
I'm one of them. If it
Oh,
counts
thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate
counts
that.
non-logged out viewers. Like, I don't know if it does that, because I know sometimes it doesn't count those on certain platforms, so.
Yeah, I'm not, you know. Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't even moderate that chat. I do nothing. So, if you've ever wanted to spam something in chat, that's your chance.
Spam it on Trovo. Trovo, just advertise it as your spam channel. If you just want to spam, just go over to Trovo.
Exactly. You want to plug your own videos? Go to Trovo.
Go to Trovo. All the viewers on Trovo want to watch your videos.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Wolven Mother? I see you over there on Trovo. I see that little Trovo icon. Does Shadow ever stream? Shadow doesn't stream. He did for a very short period, and then now no longer.
I remember watching one Shadow stream, the stream that I think I joined.
Oh, jeez. I can almost die to one of the Shadow guys. Wait, is
Oh, I'm
Run?
watching the delay on YouTube is enough to you say something.
Dude, I gotta. Oh, thanks for the follow, Winter. I gotta say though, I have really enjoyed sort of streaming again after I didn't for like a really long time.
It's definitely like, I love it. Like, it's how I started, right? I love it. I love streaming. But
Yeah,
I always
mean,
wanted to be a YouTuber, which was the funny thing. I always wanted to do YouTube. Then I was like, man, editing takes too much work. I'm gonna stream instead. And then I did for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still video first. I mean, I'm 100% video first. I love the video format. I love like crafting a story and the whole bit. But I really sort of miss the sort of interaction that that you get whenever you're actually talking to people. You know, it is something special.
Yeah. I'm loving the videos, and I'm slowly shifting towards that video first mindset. But nothing will ever make my day better than a good live stream. Like I've had days where like I've just been in not a good mood, and I'll go live, and like I'll force myself to go live because like I know for a fact streaming makes me feel better. I'll go live, and then after the stream's over, I went from having like a pretty like bad day to like, you know what, this day wasn't that bad because I got the stream, and you know maybe I got a big raid, or maybe you know someone had a really funny joke, or maybe I had a really conversation, or you know maybe a big sub drop happened. You know, any number of things happen that just suddenly your day is better.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Thanks for the follow, Now Lies.
Need more blocks.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I get off of a stream, and you know, sometimes I get off. I'm like, oh man, you know, because I talk like some people are more chill on streams and just like let the silence go, but that isn't me. Like I talk the whole time basically, and sometimes I'm like, it was like, oh man, did I just talk too much? I feel like frazzled. I feel like frazzled from like just talking so much during a stream. You ever get that?
Yeah, no, I definitely, you get that sometimes where you're just like, wow, I need to because based on what happened on today's stream, like I have the energy right now to sit here and talk with you guys more. But like there are definitely streams where I get done with it and I'm like, man, I don't want to talk to a single person or say a single word for the next 2 hours. I'm gonna watch YouTube and do nothing. Now that doesn't happen often because I tend to just really have a lot of fun. So, but there are definitely days where it's like frazzled. That feeling though is definitely normal of just wanting to not do anything.
Well, you know, the other part of this too is I often will end a live stream and immediately go to like do something, like go to a gig or pick up my kids or whatever, you know? So like I don't have time to like just like You know, it's like I'm like running out the door because I'll stream as long as I possibly can and then run out to my car, and then it just adds to sort of the being frazzled bit. That's, you know, Monday through Thursday. I stream right until I have to like go pick up my kid, you know, every day, you know?
Yeah, no, I have the fortunate power of extremely easy homework. So like I'll be doing homework, but it won't feel like a mental drain at all.
Yeah,
I'll just put on some music and just kind of mindlessly fill out this assignment that I have to do. Because being a business major, you know, we have homework, but it's literally all just busy work. That's all it is. And but yeah, it is what it is. But like, I definitely, like yesterday, I'm still sore. Yesterday we had a parade we marched in, and then we had a home football game that went until 11:30 at night.
Oof.
And it was a lot of fun, and we won, and it was a good win. And we even had the disrespect of a 2-point conversion with the lead. We went for the 2-point conversion and got it, and it went really well. But my body is like mad at me for not lying down right now.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to because I'm having fun.
I mean, geez, yeah, you've been on for like 6 hours now. Yeah, you should go sleep. So hey, we got a question from Wolven Mother for us that says, let me try not to die here. It says,
I'm back, by the way.
I have a question for all three of you. I don't like the sound of my own voice. How can I get past that to speak when I'm trying to stream?
Okay. So for the nice thing about streaming, you don't have to hear your own voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's no audio feedback unless
Right.
you use an XLR mic with the feedback turned on, which I now do. But like, you don't have to hear your own voice streaming. If that's all you want to do is stream, you never have to hear your own voice.
Yeah.
I don't recommend,
harder,
but
yeah.
because if you're just streaming, like I still recommend you go back and watch your VODs because you can go and say like, man, I really want to change this. I don't like how this works. Or maybe you think something's good and you check it and it's like, oh, it actually wasn't that good. I should change that, you know? But
I think like the biggest thing though really is you just do it some and then you don't feel that way anymore, right?
So I'm gonna go a slightly different direction for it. If this helps at all, I actually really suffer from the same thing because for some reason, listening to my own voice, especially with editing, it drives me nuts sometimes hearing myself talk. It really does. Try to, especially when you're in video and something else like that, just try to think of it as somebody else's voice, and disassociating it from being yourself actually helped a lot with doing that and getting through it.
wait,
Like,
try doing what?
I'll watch my videos and I'll just try to mentally picture it as somebody else talking, or be editing my videos. I'm trying to edit it as if it was somebody else's words, and it helps a little bit. Like, I think part of hearing yourself talk is there's self-consciousness about it because you're like, oh, why did I say this, or why did I say this way, or do this, or
I do that way
etc.
too often.
And getting over that, I think it's less about the sound of your voice and more about like overthinking every word that you said.
You know, it's almost
Yeah,
like
that's sometimes.
doing videos or streams. It's all like some people do this ridiculously so, in my opinion, but like, you're almost like a character in a way, like a characterization of yourself in some ways, like where you're like, you know, like, okay, like if I walk into a room in real life, I wouldn't be like, good morning, everybody, and welcome to blah, blah, right? I mean, I would never
Speak
say
for
that if I walk
yourself.
into the living room, right? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, speak for yourself, Vikings the Golden Retriever.
but you know
I
what I mean? So
literally, though,
you're
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
putting on a little bit of a, it's like you plus 10% or something, you know? So like whenever you're doing that, I find I'm very free because it's not me who said something funny. It was like the broadcaster me.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Like, I'm on camera, or there's on camera Gundo and there's off camera Gundo. Right? Like, y'all know that. Yeah,
very
just
well.
like being high energy on camera a lot is a thing.
The off-camera
awesome
Gundo swears like a sailor.
Off-camera Gundo, extremely potty mouth.
It's just like a solid like. Beep.
The funny
pretty
thing is, you're not entirely wrong, but people are gonna believe you. Like, yeah, we'll talk in chats, and everybody knows. And I said it. I'm in dad mode when I'm on camera and everything. But that does. Sorry, I kind of stole your angle. But like, that does mean when I'm off camera, like, I do just talk with my friends as adults and everything else, and
You guys
occasionally,
wouldn't believe
yeah.
this, but when we were in San Diego, he had alcohol.
Oh,
Drunk
yeah.
Gundo.
Drunk Gundo. I had one Strongbow apple cider.
I
It was
actually was not
delicious.
there when it happened, but I
You were
was told.
sitting right next
Was
to
I?
me. The only two
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
Oh, okay. No,
You're
there
right,
was
you're
the
right.
first night. There was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then, yeah,
The night
like
where
when
you
we
abandoned me.
had our little Dominion dinner. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. No, that party was interesting
Thanks for
because despite having a couple drinks, I basically ended up taking care of a couple people who were very drunk.
Wait, were the couple
which
people?
was- which
was
was-
it our people who were kind of drunk?
No. It was
Ah.
literally people that I had just met there, and
Was
I'm
it
like,
Ollie?
no. It's like I literally I don't want to talk about it. But it's yeah, I'm not gonna call anybody else out or name or shame or anything like that. But it was people that I had met there, and I'm like, "Are you good?" And they were very much like, "No." And it's like, okay. It's like, okay, I got you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out,
But yeah.
guys. We're
Nailed
done.
it. All right,
Nailed
end
it.
the stream.
Nailed it.
Sleep now.
I think I'm gonna do. I'll do some more texturing here before tonight here before I
Is
end
this
off.
going up, or do you need to close, or do we need to close this one too?
Yeah, it's going up.
It's going
Yeah, I gotta make some artistic decisions
I
on
love
this
the
one.
Picasso painting we've got going on over here.
It very much, you can tell where it's just like F it. And
Yeah,
then
yeah. I'm like so careful to get all dirt and
Hey, look,
grass,
it's the
and then I'm like,
it's the Trovo logo right here.
Got the
Oh,
axe
man.
symbol.
gonna start promoting this like crazy.
That unintentional branding.
Hey,
Vince is
Viking,
the
I'm
official
sleeping.
face of Trovo. Have fun. I'm not.
You can see the section where I was trying to help earlier, and I only had another hack, and I'm like, I hope he doesn't get upset at this.
Oh no, yeah, I saw. I was very grateful for that.
Enjoy long walks and
nice.
playing Minecraft.
People are slowly getting that one.
What?
It's the walk 250,000 kilometers.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Leave me alone.
You just get it from playing.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was hoping we use
There
I gotta
are
say, if
the
you have,
world's
if you
most
do chat on
reliable
Trovo,
shoes.
you
The
get like
statistics
the
have
most
to no longer
noticeable
be the
logo I
grindy
have.
Super Challenges tab. Nice.
You have a glass roof in your diamond house. It's painful.
Oh,
Get inside.
yeah. Well, it's because Sneeve kept taking my diamond, so I had to use some other building block.
Is that why there's a hole in the roof? Seriously?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I ran out of diamonds because Sneeve kept taking them with this freaking stone pickaxe.
Oh my god! So he wasn't even taking; he was just destroying.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
was just voiding them.
Yeah.
I'm not adding to your cursed house of cursed diamonds. So no, sorry. You deal with the consequences of
Oh,
those
yeah, no,
actions all
that-
by yourself.
Yeah, that'll be a plot point. I have a plan for that.
Okay, I think it's mostly finished. We need to light up underneath. We've made now a new mob farm underneath it, actually,
Viking.
which is a bit of a problem.
I can do it.
Yeah,
I'll do
I'm
it,
gonna.
though, 'cause it's,
I'll tell you what.
Oh wait, hold on. If there's a zombie, hold on. Let me get a zombie over here.
yeah, you
hold
can
on.
wander a zombie over. Ow!
Yeah.
Viking, just plan on doing it, and then after I build you the shop, I'll just deposit the first payment in.
Okay. Do you want to record a little bit? Be like call me over. Be like, hey, what's up? We can talk about it.
No, just build the shop and literally have a sign that says your first job.
Yeah.
Just inside
Yes.
the front door.
Like as it's being built, I'll have it there. So yeah, because I'm gonna work on
I
that
can show
tomorrow.
up halfway through.
I'll
Is
probably
there a
work on that
zombie
tomorrow
anywhere
off
over
camera.
here?
There is a zombie. Yes, I have a zombie.
Gimme. Oh, geez, there's lots of creepers there, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't do if you're
Oh,
feeling
they got the. Yeah,
if you're feeling
He's
awkward
all
about
dressed.
streaming Wolven, I would definitely say start without a face cam would be my first.
Yes.
There's no reason to start. I mean,
If you're comfortable, yeah. Like,
Yeah, if
a face
that-
cam is not a requirement for success. I would say that.
Part of me
Especially,
wishes
I
I
mean,
never streamed with face cam because I do love the idea of like I kind of envy Sneeves and Shadow's like anonymity. Like, there's no face and some other big YouTubers, but like at the same time, like I'm glad I have a face because it makes like there's a little more of a connection there sometimes. But like you can do that without a face.
And people do enjoy the reactions and seeing some of that stuff.
Yeah, but it's certainly not a requirement. I mean, back when Sausage was streaming all the time, he never used a face cam. So I mean, you can get Exumavoid never used a face cam, Direwolf never used never used to use a face. So I mean, there are plenty of very successful YouTubers and streamers that don't. So you know, don't feel like you have to.
Until recently, Dream, like all of that.
Oh yeah.
Also, like
one
when
of the
it
biggest
comes
in
to
the world, right?
being awkward with streaming, you just do it. Like give it a try. Give it like the old college try. Like give it a couple tries. And if it's something that starts to warm up to you, then it's like awesome. Like if it never starts to feel natural, like you never start to like really enjoy it, then maybe it's just not something you should be doing. Maybe you should be working on videos instead, right? Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't stream, but like there's always that like sense of
Viking, be consistent. No, I'm kidding.
Be consistent. Excuse me.
I was gonna say be considerate, but no. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, consistent's like my whole thing. No, but like the only thing I got going for me is that I'm consistently streaming. But yeah, no, like there's always that sense, like be careful, have fun, but don't like make sure you're having fun. Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta be having fun. That's the trick.
Don't stream for money. Don't stream for fame. Stream for fun.
Yeah, or YouTube for money or fame. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Do it because you want to, not because you want to make money. Because you won't make money.
Yeah, just assume that you won't, for sure, right? Assume that you won't, and then if lightning happens to strike, that's cool. But I can't believe how frequently I have that conversation of like, it's like, oh, please don't go into this thinking that you're gonna ever make $1. You know?
Yeah.
I have the potentially unpopular opinion there, is that you can 100% start doing YouTube and saying, I want to make this a job.
Well, yeah,
right?
that's
like
me.
you can go into it with the mentality of like, I want to do that, as long as you understand that the odds of success are not in your favor, and that the effort that it takes will be kind of potentially unrewarded for a decent amount of time. If you're okay with that, then I say it's still fine to continue to push or to do it. But like that is not true for a large majority of people. So just being very upfront, like I don't want to discourage people who want to say, I'm gonna make this a job, or I'm gonna do this as a job. And I think the advice of don't do it for money is a little unfair. So I just want to tell people up front, it's like, it is fine to want to do that. That is totally okay.
Yeah,
the trick is understanding kind of the implications of that and what you're putting yourself up for.
I guess it'd be more like, more of maybe a better way to say it would be like, just don't count on this becoming something. You know, aim for it if you want, but don't think like, oh, it's just a matter of time until I hit. No, because that's no.
Yeah.
It's not just a matter of time.
That's literally me. Like,
it's
I want
a
this to be
fickle
my
thing.
career.
Just Javier.
I want this to be my career. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is amazing. I love this. I love doing this. I'm a business student. I'm a marketing student. Taking marketing so that I can hopefully market my stream better. But also, like, I realize, like, if worst case, like, if it doesn't work out, I will still have a marketing degree. I'll still have a business degree. I'll still have the ability to go work for other companies. It's not like I'm dropping out of college to focus 100% of my effort on this. So.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a curmudgeon about it, but like, I want to encourage people. I think people need to be encouraged sometimes.
Yeah, but encourage. I mean,
it can be done.
You're not wrong, Legs, for sure, but also encourage
encouragement.
Realistically too, right? I mean, that's like
I'm not saying I also think the people who say it's like literally anyone can do it. I don't think that's true.
No, that is not true.
I don't think that's true, because there's not to say that like certain people aren't good enough or X or Y or Z. No, not even close, right? But more along. Stop it.
I'm just playing with it.
I need it. But more along the lines of like, doing it is very hard. It is very hard. And that is not healthy for everybody to try to do. Like, even to that degree. It could go really, really badly. I want to make sure people are aware of that.
Yeah, I think that people are, like, when I talk about it in my streams, like when I talk about like YouTube videos, like making videos with sort of today's modern style, sort of making videos. I think people are blindsided by how many hours it is into a singular video, you know?
Oh my god.
I
mean, recording alone for 100 days video for me is anywhere from 20 to 25 hours.
Oh yeah, that
just recording. It's not even ready to be out yet, but like the Ocean Monument video, whenever that eventually goes out, that's easily 50 hours worth of work just to drain the water.
Yeah.
It's been an immense project. And then don't even talk to me on the editing time. It's a nightmare. But
yeah, I'm lucky.
I have people.
I just finished a 100 days on the moon video, and on the moon you can't sleep, so it's like 100. It's like 120-minute days. That's a lot of time.
My next one, this might be a little bad. I chose the portion of a day that was only 9 minutes long. And I did only that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, totally.
So my next one's gonna probably be my shortest 100 days I've done in a very, very, very long time, but still a ton happened. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how that's gonna go.
And to do this sort of as any sort of job too, like you have to have an insane amount of stick-to-itiveness to your personality, right? Like you have to I was talking to Joy about it actually yesterday. It's like she's like, oh, about this, this video, like should I put it out or when should I put it out? It's like just put it out because you got to start on the next one now. Like that's just how,
you
how
gotta
it is.
go.
Like as soon as you hit publish, like okay, episode 2, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I posted a short. Like I woke up. It's kind of meant talking about that thing. Like I woke up on Wednesday last week, and the snapshot had just released. Right, like literally like 30 minutes before. And I woke up and opened my phone and saw that it had released, and I was like, huh, interesting. And I laid there for another 20 minutes, and I was like, wait a minute, I have an hour and a half before I have to go to work. What if I just... So I jumped up and I recorded an entire short and edited it down and uploaded it. And it is the best performing short on my channel since the shorts change.
Oh,
and
awesome.
It was like, dang. And now I'm like over here thinking like, I want to make another one. But I've just not had the time. But tomorrow morning, I'm like, I'm going to have another like 2 hours before work. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning I might be recording another short along those lines. It's
so difficult for me to pour time in shorts, and I know essentially YouTube has made us like basically have to now. That's what they've decided is the most important thing in the world. So, oh, good.
Oh, yay.
We're underground. Actually, under there is safe.
I'm not. I'm building a stupid cliff.
Okay, well, I'm telling you under there is safe. So
I know I don't have anything to do under there. I gotta build this dumb cliff. Thanks for the follow, guys.
Shorts are. I've kind of worked out like now that I'm finally like moved and I'm no longer sick and I don't know big trips. I've kind of figured out what I think my schedule is gonna be for like recording and stuff. And it's like 1 week on, 1 week off. Like 1 week of like playing and building and recording and all that stuff, and then 1 week for editing. And then during that 1 week of editing, or like whenever, anytime throughout, if I get the inspiration for a short, I'm just gonna record it. It only takes like at most an hour to record and edit and upload a short for me, because I've kind of done it a lot, so I've kind of figured out the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm probably there too. Yeah.
I started doing a new thing where every animation I do right now, I'm rendering it twice in both formats. So because look, a lot of the shorts thing is like funny bits or whatever, and that's not really my style. That's not really. Sorry, I just hit my push talk. That's not the funny bits thing isn't my style as much, So like I was thinking like, well, what do I do that's kind of cool? And I think the animation thing might fit into that. So I've been rendering each animation painstakingly in both formats, and moving things around so they fit the 9:16 thing and everything. But so I may start releasing the animations as their own shorts or reels or TikToks or probably all things.
All the things.
Yeah,
do it on all the things. It's worth it.
Well, the Facebook thing has to be their own thing, but everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. You hear about people taking breaks from like YouTube and stuff and then being scared when they come back to like upload and whatnot. I'm like kind of in that boat with TikTok, because I had like a pretty solid TikTok for like uploading, and then I stopped for like 4 months, and now I'm like kind of nervous to upload again because I've totally lost track of what's popping on TikTok right now. So like I uploaded the same short that I uploaded to YouTube on TikTok, and it's got like 4,000 views. doing all right, but like, it's not like anything I used to do.
Yeah, I just like started my TikTok again after that. It's definitely a thing.
A little nervous.
Like,
Just so you know, 2 nights from now is a super blood moon.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it
Yeah.
set like in like rotate? I thought it was random.
You could do no, so you can see the forecast. I ran the command to see the forecast.
Ah, I see.
Like since I made that command work for everybody now, so everybody can kind of see the forecast. So you can kind of plan your streams.
What's the command? I didn't know that.
/ enhanced celestials and then lunar forecast.
Okay, chat. You remember that? Because I won't for sure.
What chat's for? Chat's there to remember things for you.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Chat.
Oh, I
Actually,
see.
no, sorry.
Happened
There's
5 streams ago.
Sorry, the next blood moon is in 6 days.
Can you change that with the game rule, or is that something you gotta change in the files?
That's like a server restart and recalculating and all sorts of other stuff.
Gotcha.
So much being slapped off the mountain. Yeah, I can't believe, like, this is my first time staying awake through, or staying out during a blood moon. I'm just like risking it, but it's actually not that bad given that none of this is lit up at all. I think that my reduced aggro distance is working in my favor here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if
Yes,
anybody's
definitely.
safe during a blood moon, it's probably you.
Yeah, I have to get, only zombies can
Me
see me.
or you, because I can just walk underground. Like, you
Yeah.
can walk 2 blocks below, or be invisible entirely.
Yeah, I can
Joy
walk
discovered
really
that
close to
works
creepers and
really
they
well.
don't see me.
Where's my powered rails?
Like, do you see my sign note to you?
No, I didn't look at it because I saw that you left one and I didn't look at it because I figured I'd look at it when I was like
Yeah,
properly recording.
All right, cool. Yeah,
This is cool. I have weakness arrows, so I don't need to use potions. I can just shoot them.
You know
It's
what
wonderful.
You know what I hope they do at some point is I hope they work out, like, make healing arrows, and so you could actually have like a D&D party of like a tank and support or something like that. I hope they bring in some of that when they redo the combat thing. Like make you know, you could have a healer who just fires healing arrows that actually first
I mean,
don't
you
do
can
any damage.
absolutely do that.
Well, yeah, but they actually
Just
do
don't
damage.
put power on it. I mean, they only do if you have a full draw bow without power. It only does like 1.5 hearts of damage.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
but
it
if
heals
you're
for
healing
5. So it depends on how low they are.
Yeah, it'd be nice if those didn't, or if they just make arrows that like don't cause damage. Just make that, you know, like some sort of new arrow or something. It'd just be cool to be able to have like build a dungeon within Minecraft and need a party of like 3 or 4 people to actually run it. I think that'd be really fun, you know.
That would be fun.
You could do. I mean, if you were all on a team, like a scoreboard team, you could turn off friendly fire. So it's kind of doable.
Well, but you could turn off friendly
Then
fire, but like would that?
Then it won't hit anybody.
Yeah, it wouldn't hit, right?
No, the potion effect will still trigger, I think, or
Are
the
you-
healing would still trigger. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It's probably doable. Like it's doable on a server, but in vanilla is the trick.
Yeah. You mean season 3 Dominion?
You should. No, I meant like my new community server update coming soon. Dungeons mode. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make Hypixel Skyblock, but not. I don't know.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, that is a joke. I'm not committing to anything like that at all anytime soon.
Yeah, if you say
Don't
anything
get
like
excited
that,
about
all
that.
you'll get in comments for the next year is like, hey, when's the Hypixel Skyblock starting there? Lagundo.
None of that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
By the way, I watched your Lagundo's update video today. It was interesting stuff.
I'm excited. Like I said, breaking the law.
Yeah.
Dude, this Trovo is so weird. Like, I'm still
We've
kinda, like,
lost
looking at it.
Viking.
I mean, I'm doing homework, talking to you, and looking at Trovo. Trovo is
Looking
just
at
so weird.
It is weird. I'm not sure if it's
Like-
not Russian, actually, at this point, because almost everything I've seen is in Russian.
It's in Russian, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
they also have banner ads instead of
Yeah.
ads. Like they're using banner ads instead.
Right.
It's like.
That's better.
But then they have like cast spell. Like, I don't know what
Yeah,
this
yeah.
does.
I
Blizzard
think
costs
that's
money.
the tipping thing. I think.
Yeah, and there's all these buttons.
You're a wizard, Viking.
Yeah.
There's so many buttons, like. But also like it's weirdly formatted to me. But also like it's basically like Twitch, but someone tried to remake Twitch from memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's basically what it's like. And then just
It's like
change the
those.
colors.
It's like those videos where it's like I ran this through Google Translate 100 times.
What's
Yeah,
10
yeah, yeah.
cents?
It's like someone took Twitch and then remade it from memory. Like that's what it is.
Well,
It's cool, but like it's weird.
Well, it was so
Th-
weird.
like-
So when I signed up for Streamlabs Prime, and that's how I multi-stream, that I was shocked at like this. Oh, there's a streaming platform that I have never even heard of that's an option. So then, well, I guess I'll just go make an account. Like, it's so weird that that's an option. Like, maybe it's big international or something, but I don't know.
Well, considering like it's recommending these streamers, like if I look at the, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Trovo's
6,
owned by
7,
Tencent.
What is Tencent?
It's Chinese. company.
Tencent is a Chinese entertainment
Oh.
conglomerate.
They own Blizzard. Like they own.
Well, a good portion of it, yeah.
yeah, they own a lot of stuff. So the
Tencent and Embracer Group, they basically own gaming, and nobody knows.
I've never even
so-
heard of them.
The largest stream I'm seeing on like out of the, because it's recommending me like 7 or 8 streams off to the side like Twitch does. You know, Twitch has that recommended or
Yeah.
also watch tab. This one has like 9 of them over here, and it's ranging. Like the lowest one is 12 viewers, and then the highest one, a Russian streamer with 449 viewers.
Yeah.
But like if I go to the home page or the Discover tab, because they have a Discover tab, can I sort it? Does it have a sort? I'm just like I'm not seeing a lot. Like there's no one near 1,000 viewers. It looks like
Thinks
everyone
we're about
is-
to be very rich.
They
Yeah,
did
there's
a
a lot
massive
of Russian
payout
streamers
to
on
Streamlabs. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe just because
probably.
it's the time of
yeah.
day as well.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're also talking about it. It's 1 in the morning our time.
Thanks for the follow, so silly.
So that's the thing.
Oh yeah, now we can get back to actually building.
Is that vanilla cape? Do you have
Mine?
the, yeah,
Yes.
do you have the?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Hold on. Do I
You
have
just
cape
the
on?
Elytra? I haven't seen it in game.
Wait, I have cape on, but I don't.
Yeah, you know, if you're thinking
Oh,
about
'cause,
streaming,
your chest plate's
if
off.
you could stream a server where
Your
your
chest
friends
plate's
can pop on, that really helps
But I don't.
things. It alleviates some tension because they can sort of
I see
do the
your
heavy
cape.
lifting for you till you
And
get
cape
really.
Elytra.
Take the wing off. Take the wings off for a second. Okay, see it.
I don't. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I have capes off for this instance of Minecraft. But,
Oh, but I see it.
like,
It's interesting.
but because well, I think this might be one of those weird things where client side I have the cape off. You know, you go to the browser, you click that. I think that's off for now. But then
Interesting.
server
I don't know
side,
if I like
I've
it. It
had
looks
a cape
wonky.
before. I wanted to put it on. I figured I'd give it a try. I don't know what it really looks like. I haven't worn a cape in a while. Just because the Elytra is like cape. So
What's up, Riley? I'm working on the landscaping for my mega base for season 2 of Dominion. It's basically going to
What's
be a
the next
desert
best
palace.
enchant you get?
Oh God,
best is mending.
I got to tell you,
I already have mending.
I
yeah?
downloaded the Epic Game Store. Has a free game that I had never heard of. It's an old game. It's like 8 or 9 years old, and you probably played it, but it was new to me. It's called what the heck's it called? Good story, Fix. Wait, I gotta tell you, and I can't remember what it freaking's called. It's Evoland. It's called Evoland or something like that. Have you heard of that?
Sounds
not.
vaguely familiar.
So you grab it while it's still free, because I don't know when their deal changes. But it's an RPG, and it starts like the old black and white, Game Boy Legend of Zelda style, and then it just constantly updates into modern RPGs. So like, every time you open a chest, you might get 3D graphics, or you might open a chest and like Oh,
Wait, what?
it's so fun. It's the most charming game I have played in years.
I'm opening for Epics.
I sat there and played it today off camera, just like hanging out, just playing it with just the biggest silly grin on my face. It's like I loved it, and it's old.
Oh, heck yes!
It's so
Efficiency
fun.
5?
Yeah, it was so fun, and you get both games. You get 1 and 2. I only played 1 like for maybe an hour today. I don't think it's a real long game. It was so charming, man. It was so cool.
That's really cool.
And it's free right now.
I've
I'm
not
probably
heard
going
about
to stream
that
it
at
one day, just because it's such atmosphere to it. It was really cool.
Huh.
I mean, like, you've been playing these games forever, so people like our age maybe will really get it, because like we actually played those starter games when they first came out. You know.
He's saying we're ancient.
Viking, you were
Viking.
you were
a child.
a fetus when Legs and I were already beating. Legs and I were already beating Game Boy games.
Okay.
Fix, what was your first console?
Atari 2600.
Yes.
PlayStation 2,
Oh my god.
and then a Wii, and then a PS3.
Dude,
In that order.
I was like adult when I had PlayStation 2. Yeah,
I
man.
think I got a PlayStation. I mean, Fix, you got me by a couple of years.
Yeah,
I think I got a PlayStation 2 in high school. Yeah, give or take.
How do I see the free games again? Free games, Evoland, free now. I'll buy it. It's free until the 27th at 9 a.m. So
Yeah, so
or not-
everyone
I
in
guess
chat,
that's
go grab it. It's really cool. It's really
Yeah.
charming. It's I think it's a short game, but
It's a
you'll
$20
really like
game normally. So
it. Yeah.
save yourself $20. for it.
Efficiency
Dude,
5.
I'm looking for games to stream that aren't Minecraft. So
Heck yes.
I appreciate this.
I've been picking up like any of those weekly epic free games. I've been picking them up to like, oh, maybe one day I'll get to this. But this one I was like, no, I'm trying this like today, and I'm so glad it is so much.
I
fun.
100%
that's
subscribe
adorable.
to the Skill Up this week in gaming. It's like sort of free stuff. It's like, yep, sign me up, please.
Yeah. I have so many games on my list that I know I'm never gonna get to, but I keep getting them because maybe. But that's kind of what we were talking about before. Like, be prepared if you want to do Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
You're not playing other stuff.
You're going to be doing Minecraft videos.
Hey, Fix, real quick.
Yeah.
Come over here and cure this villager,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so that way you can also make money.
I'm so far away. I underground here. This is such a big cavern. I can't. Oh, there.
By the way, Fix, I looked at your TikTok.
Yep.
Just one little quick tip I can give you. Kind of help.
that?
Even though I don't know, I haven't checked it out as much, but
Take that.
Oh, me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Feed.
feed. But yeah.
Cool.
Quick thing for you. Get rid of the intro. Like, you can have like an intro pop up, like the ritual like you have, but like have it be smaller. Don't start on a black screen. If you have it fade in, you've instantly lost everybody because everyone just scrolls past.
Really?
You see a
Okay.
black screen. Yep. You
Okay.
you have to be like people do hot starts on YouTube, right? Take
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
multiply that by about
Yeah.
1000% efficiency, and that's what you get on TikTok.
Yeah, that makes
'Cause
sense.
On TikTok, the attention span is less than a goldfish.
Yeah.
So if it starts on a black screen, they're bored and they're moving on already.
Okay. Yeah, that's good advice. I will change that for the next one.
Just something to try. Can't guarantee instant success, but it should help a bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, what I'm doing is not ideal, honestly, but I'm doing it basically for Facebook, and I'm just throwing them up on TikTok anyway. So, but
Fair
yeah,
enough.
it's
Ow.
good advice.
Oh, come on. Shadow
Smack
people.
a villager.
I like mine. I love playing. I mean, as much as I love the server and I love it with all my heart, I do love. Have something special about playing single player world. I do love it.
It's so interesting, like all the gaming stuff. Like, I remember the Wii was like revolutionary when
It
it
sure
came
was,
out.
yeah.
I remember all
The Wii was
everyone
really
had
cool.
one. Everyone had one. All my friends had one, and then suddenly I had one, and we were just like. And I remember like really wanting the Super Mario. It was. Super Mario Bros. In the red box. It was like the first game I really remember wanting, like on the Wii, and I just wanted to play that with my buddies. And then I got to play like the original Mario because my professor had it on a flash drive. It was like, you guys can have these, and he gave us all like 2GB flash drives with the original Mario on it. And the difference is so different. The games are weird.
It is crazy to see how much like how many cultures and subcultures it's produced. It's amazing.
I have For the
There's
King, by the way.
an entire industry surrounding what eventually started as a little square going across the screen.
Did you guys ever play For the King? I got someone suggested that in chat. I picked that up on Steam, but I've never really actually set aside time to try it. It seems very intriguing.
For the King. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
I'm a terrible gamer. I haven't played a lot of games.
You know, there's a game that I'm actually really interested to play, and I'm just waiting for the time when I can play it on when I can play whatever the heck I want on stream, and more so than now. Yeah, I think it's either In Her Eyes or Through Her Eyes or something like that. It is a blind RPG.
Oh.
The game has no graphics.
Does it just tell you what's going on?
It is entirely auditory.
Oh wait, I've seen RT play that game.
I saw RT play it.
I haven't seen him play it, but I've seen his video about it, like partially.
And it sounds like I saw that and I thought, wow, that's something. Just even if it's just for like
minus 50.
An exercise in accessibility, it's just like, wow, that would be really a unique experience that you can't get from normal games.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Like being able to experience like firsthand to some degree what that is like.
That sounds really fun. A game I can recommend, like one of the few games I've actually played that isn't like a game that everyone's played. It's a puzzle side scroller with like 2D animated. It's basically a 2D animated comic book adventure. Reading the description, comic book adventure mixing exploration, action, and puzzles. And it's set in World War I. It's called Valiant Hearts: The Great War. My buddy described it to me as the only game that's ever made him cry.
Oh.
And
wow.
when I played it, I very nearly cried as well. It is a very fun little quick game. It took me 5.8 hours according to Steam to beat it. So like it's not a long game. It's a good like if you want to stream, maybe for like a longer stream, fun stream game. It's set in World War I in the trenches, and it's a good game.
I almost cried whenever you guys released a warden under my bed in my house.
Hey, that was not my fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't only your fault, is what you're actually trying to say.
I had no part in it. I just followed them around.
Yeah, you weren't taking great joy in it either from your like maniacal laughing.
Maniacal.
Yeah.
That's a new pronunciation of that one. I haven't heard that one yet.
So I found something really interesting, and I actually wanted to mention with you. I saw something on Tumblr, and people were talking about the difference in the cuts between our videos of both of our interactions. It was a really interesting thing.
Wait, I want to know what are you talking about?
So the gist of it was that, how do I put this? So 2 interactions in my episode 1. My interaction with you when you granted my wish.
Yeah.
And then my interaction with you, Viking, at the very end of my episode. And when you granted my wish, I hung on the wait what moment a little bit longer than you did. Whereas you cut away right after the wait what, and then you cut straight to having the compulsion to fulfill the wish. And by the way, we're completely non-canon at this point. Like,
Yeah,
I think y'all figured that out. I'm not even streaming, and I'm in such a YouTuber mood that I just switched to third person.
Wait, switch to third person.
Oh my god, I did it instinctively. I did it instinctively.
Get this man some help.
Legs is hosting my stream from now on, just so everybody knows.
I switched to third person and zoomed in on my own face as I was saying that. Oh my god.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Wow. So they were comparing your video and my video in particular?
So they were saying how the way that we cut those scenes felt completely differently. Like how mine and yours, you cut right away because you were focused on the wish. and what you needed to do, whereas I stuck on it a little bit more, and the confusion that was there with it made the scene feel different.
Huh, that's interesting.
And then ditto for me and Viking, I cut on the what was your line?
What is the interest on your word? You cut instantly.
I cut to that.
I noticed that.
And
Yeah.
That was like my cliffhanger. Whereas for you showed me flying away, which I did as a joke when we were recording, but then it kind of works.
It works pretty
for
well
your
as
video as well.
Because you fly away because you're scared of me.
Wait,
it shows you being scared of me.
The person who posted that is in chat right now.
Yeah, that's your
my
post.
Oh, it's Leo. By the way, their name is Leo. If we want to refer to them by name.
Hi, Leo.
Well, I don't want to call people out by their name instead of using them.
Well, the only reason why I say this is because like they themselves have told me my chat that I can call them Leo.
Well, I didn't know that though.
But if they are not comfortable with it.
Well, too late now.
Everybody should. Yeah, too late now.
Too late now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So I noticed that.
You know, I started thinking about that a whole bunch of years ago because this is Hermitcraft maybe season 4 or something, but there was a Wells night interaction with B-Dubs, and I watched B-Dubs first, and it was like, you know, the conversation went one way, and then I watched Wells, and it was like lines were out of order. Like it was Wells put his in basically straight, like one take essentially. Hey, thanks for the sponsor, by the way. I really appreciate that, lol man. But when B-Dubs, he totally crafted the conversation in editing where lines were not in the same order as they actually naturally occurred. And for me, as a YouTuber, my mind was like blown against. I was like, what? This is possible? And it totally changed the way I sort of, even to this day, think about like recording interactions between two people. Like, just because it happened a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way the story needs to be told. You know, it's really interesting.
Oh, I totally get that. I think I've seen a similar thing. I don't think it was between B-Dubs. It is B-Dubs. B-Dubs was talking to someone else in a Hermitcraft season. I think it was season 7. And it was the same situation where it was like he was talking to somebody. I watched both perspectives. And the lines were out of order in B-Dubs' episode.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, oh my God. B-Dubs just changed the entire, like, meaning of that conversation.
Yeah, like really crafted the entire segment to fit his sort of narrative need, and I just found that to be so interesting. And
well, I mean, look at your videos, Viking, right? Like in your videos, you are just a dopey, fun-loving guy, and in my videos, you are basically
I am Satan.
You are the source of all evil. Like you are the root of a majority of my problems, and it's really.
I wish I got that recorded. That clip would be funny.
It's really entertaining to see like how that all has broken down, because it's just done. It's caused very different takes on certain conversations or other things like that. Like you are the source of my trouble, right? And I wish part of the reason why we did a season break was to allow some people to reset and like catch up and have a clean, like, we're all live now again and we're all back in sync with each other. But yeah, like I wish we had a little bit more of that in season 1. We're getting better on it in season 2, and I'm really excited for some stuff.
I'm just so happy that like everyone seems like on board and on the same page, and like Mongo's episode was amazing. I also love how he addressed the kind of mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah, like look at Mongo's episode compared to like, and even how he said he's gonna edit his videos, right? Like he's humored our shenanigans, and he's like, and cool, and I just want to play Minecraft with my friends. Like, okay, great.
Thanks for the sub.
That's all we're doing.
It's me, Shawnee.
Okay, great. We've established this, and we're moving on.
I'm so excited, by the way, to go to bed and finish this stream as much as I enjoy streaming, because whenever I go to bed, I'm gonna watch Joy's video, and I still haven't watched it. I can't wait.
Joy's video was amazing.
Of course,
Joy's video was very good.
Her first, I still maintain her first video is the greatest first video that's ever been put out on YouTube ever. It's amazing.
As like somebody's first video.
Yeah. I mean, I know, obviously, I know it's not her first video like in life, but like for, you know, starting her Minecraft
I know
YouTube
what you
thing.
mean.
You know, it's so good.
For
so
first
good.
episode on a channel.
Does somebody have? Is there any chance? Does somebody have a whole bunch of gravel that I can turn into flint?
I actually do have a bunch of gravel. Yeah.
How much do
that
you
I can? I just need enough to make like a stack of fletching tables.
Be right back. I'm gonna give you a stack of gravel.
Why do you need
Cool.
a stack of fletching tables?
Because the one thing that we do need all sorts of different archers for, fletchers for, is all the different arrow types. Like I need my harming arrows back.
Yeah, you need all your arrows.
And I
Weakness
need
arrows.
I need all my I need weakness arrows and harming arrows. I have like one dispenser worth of weakness arrows for curing villagers, which is super useful. But harming arrows would be super useful as well. Ow! What the? Oh, jeez. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sure you can take. I have like 2 double chests of gravel.
Well, I have a shovel with
Evo
Fortune
Land now.
3 on it.
Oh, that won't take long.
Evil Land is so small.
I'm like a sucker. If I see gravel, I take it every single time because you always end up needing it for concrete or coarser or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, gravel is. I have a love-hate for gravel because when I'm mining, it is the devil. I do not want to deal with it at all because it just falls in my face, it gets in the way, blah blah blah. I gotta switch tools, but like then I'm like, man, I really love the way gravel looks in paths or for concrete, or so I need it.
By the way, chat,
Yeah,
I want to
because I
say
have a silk touch excavator.
I'm usually
I need to
super
get a
attentive to
Fortune
chat, and I'm
3.
not being at all today because I'm just talking to guys on the server. So I'm
Well,
really sorry
I have
for ignoring
wonderful
chat.
news. Books are now available at whatever floats your boat, or they will be soon.
I have
So-
this book right here.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm really sorry for ignoring chat. I'm just,
Get that out of here.
Obviously,
Get
we're
that
talking
out of
together,
here.
but
Get that out of
Book
here.
says 9
tomorrow
books from
I'll be
Gundo.
really on chat in the morning if you can be.
That was from last season.
No, I'm kidding. More books.
Never again.
You like my literature?
Never again. Yeah, speaking of the source of all my problems, right? Yeah,
and your books?
you ever run a casino, never put your soul up as one of the prizes, everybody.
Someone
It
else will
ends
sell their soul to get your
badly.
soul.
It ends
dude.
badly.
Oh my god, that was my favorite part about last season is the fact that my entire plot line was improv.
Yeah.
Like it literally all started because I was like, oh my god, an IOU, I need that. And then
Which, to be
Tanisha
fair,
just
like,
had it.
certain things that we did were dope, and I love that. And then other parts were like, oh, we
Yeah.
could have done this a little better.
They could have done that better, definitely.
Yeah.
But like now, like we've learned, and I think I've learned, and I'm very excited for this season because it's a little less improv, but still a little bit of improv. But
Yeah.
so nice.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Oh. Somebody's suffocating in the wall.
All right. Hey guys, I am gonna go grab a cup of coffee. Are you guys gonna be on for like 3 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
We can keep
All right,
talking.
you,
We can
you,
entertain chat.
yeah, you guys go. I'm gonna leave you all in the capable hands of Laguno and Viking. Viking, you've been on Minecraft for at least 7 hours now, man. You got to go to sleep or
fine.
something. All right, I'll be
It's fine. Fine. I haven't eaten dinner, but I'll eat dinner afterwards, and then I'll go to sleep and sleep super well. And wake up at like 8. Set an alarm for 7:30. Wake up, get out of bed at 8, and then record from like 8 to 9. Hopefully, as long as I'm not feeling like literal death, which only happens if I'm sick. So, thanks for punching me. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know, Leo. Just to confirm what you're talking about in chat. Yes, the monologue was improv. It is currently 11:16 for me right now.
I need to move this sign. I need to move.
I was
move
wondering
him over
what
a
you were
little.
doing.
I just need to move him over a little. Would that work? Yeah, that kind of works. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just doing a thing. He's looking too far up. If I could just get him to look a little down, this could work.
Oh, that's
Crouch
perfect.
faster. He'll enjoy that. He'll enjoy that. He'll enjoy that.
God, I didn't think of it first.
Oh, here. Hold on. What else? What other sign could we put here?
Something like both of us standing on top of our signs dancing.
Yeah, hold on. No. I have a better. What's Trovo? There we go. Maybe that's a better sign. Let's just put that there.
What's a Trovo?
I think we could have some fun with this. What else could we do? What else? Like,
is he wearing a helmet right now?
Let me go check. Fix
Darn
just
it, he
subbed to his own stream. Butts, he is. I don't think we can get away with anything else.
I was gonna put a curse of binding puppet on his head, but
no, you put a curse of binding head on his head. Right? Like,
that's a new one.
yeah.
I hadn't
You
thought of
turn him
that.
into something else. Move. Oh. What else could we what's another sign that we could put? What else should we put?
Something about Cats or the Steelers. He's a Steelers fan, right?
He's a Steelers. Y'all, quick, is
Give us Steelers beef. Give us
yeah,
beef.
I need something to say to
something to
tease
make a
Fix about
Steelers
liking the
mad fan mad. What makes Steelers fans mad?
What makes the Steelers fan mad? Steelers just
They
lost.
just lost. What was the score? Hold on. You just put the score.
What was the score?
Steelers, it was 10-16. 10-16. Steelers lost to the Dolphins.
All right,
Jeez.
peace. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the Steelers are 2-5. Oof. I didn't know that. I haven't watched the NFL in so long.
Okay,
There's no
perfect.
harm.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I don't want no part of that. I'm not gonna be involved with that. There's honor amongst thieves, and then there's never go AFK, and you should know better.
Never go AFK around a bunch of other
Yeah, never go AFK a bunch
YouTubers.
of in front of a couple other creators. This is never gonna end well for you. Let's be honest. Also, I realized I can.
Oof is right. Yeah, oof is right. 2 and 5. It hurts. It hurts.
He hasn't even moved. He's just chilling.
There's a light at the
he's
end of the
just-
tunnel though, because the
Is there a
Steelers they have a
train?
rookie. They have a rookie quarterback, and I don't care if they're good this year. I care that there's progress. You know, so there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Spoken like a man who's hit the bargaining stage of grief.
Yup.
Yeah. I mean, look, you know, as a Steelers fan, we all knew this year was going to be rough. Like we knew it.
Okay.
It's a little rougher than we thought, you know, but
All right.
but you know, we've had it good, right? Like we had haven't had a losing season like 18 or 19 years, which is incredible, right? So, you know, we're due for one, and then they get a great draft pick next year. They protect their rookie quarterback and go for it next year. So that's okay. That's all right. We're okay. We're okay.
You're gonna survive.
Yeah, I think from what so when I was going out and making my coffee, I was checking out all 4 different streams, and it looked like Facebook was far behind the others. So I don't know.
Like
Interesting.
delay-wise?
Maybe I mean I very possibly have like the wrong latency set up too, you know, so that's possible.
Yeah, I think he means delay-wise.
Yeah.
Where's that flint? Where's all that flint? Yeah, there's all that flint. Perfect.
Facebook streaming has always been so interesting to me. Like I've heard so many different things about it.
I gotta say, I got a couple comments because I put up a community tab, a community post saying like, "Hey, I'm doing this exclusive Reels series called, you know, Secret History of the A-Bomb that factors in the lore of my world. If you want to see it, it's exclusive on Facebook. Go check it out." And most people are like, you know, not either nothing, or they subscribed, or they'd be like, Kenny only throws picks. And he's a rookie. Peyton Manning threw like 1,000 picks in his rookie year. You know, we'll see. But I got a couple comments like, I don't know why you would do this. I don't know why you would do this. thing on other platforms. You're already streaming on 4 platforms. Like, okay, first, streaming on 4 platforms takes literally no additional time as streaming on 1 platform. There's no difference there. And just like really mad that I was putting out anything exclusive on a different platform. Like, why not just focus on your YouTube channel? It's like, well, have you seen the numbers recently? That might be why.
So, interestingly on that, right? Like, I get that. I think it's a little weird that you're hiding, not hiding, but you are putting some of that on Facebook. Because, like, if I would be thinking of my first bit of content to put onto another platform, the super deep lore that you've written, I don't know, it didn't feel like you're starting the story in the middle too. So that's my only thought is like, that's a lot. That is like a lot of like overhead for somebody to get it.
So it's it's like brand new lore in the same universe,
but that's what I mean.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, it's okay. So it's basically the way I'm kind of looking at it, because I struggled. Like, coming up with the series for Facebook was easy. Like, modded series, that'll be fun. Whatever, one-off videos, fine. Coming up with the reels was really difficult for me. What I decided to do was basically you're like you know all about Tolkien, right? Like, you're in that world. Like, I thought, well,
you're doing your own Silmarillion.
Exactly.
Basically.
Like, you can still watch Lord of the Rings, know nothing about the other stuff, and be cool. Or if you're like a big nerd, you can get into the other stuff too.
Yeah.
But I thought that was the easiest way to bring a few people over.
I love how you said "or be cool," and considering
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been so into the YouTube
definitions
channel.
of cool are so different.
Oh, that's true. I've been so into the YouTube channel Nerd of the Rings. Do you follow them?
No, I don't.
I love it, man. It's like documentary style history of Tolkien's world. It's so great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really great. And it's like every once in a while they'll do like a Gandalf story, but then they'll do like 3 consecutive videos of people I've never even heard of. It's really cool.
Sounds really cool.
I love channels like that though, where like they find stories about more obscure characters and bring them into the light. Like, I used to be a huge just DC nerd, like absolutely DC was my everything, and I learned so much about so many obscure characters that I fell in love. Like, my favorite one to this day, like from all of them, like the Flash is my favorite superhero, but the Question is just like such an interesting character that I cannot get enough of. If you even know who he is, the Question. He's a detective.
Yeah.
Fix knows who he is. He's a detective,
school.
and his whole character design is that he's like a 1920 detective, right? And he's a conspiracy theorist, but he's wearing like a blue overcoat with blue fedora, but he has no face. He wears like a mask.
Oh, is that the dude his face is a question mark?
No, he doesn't have anything on his face. His face is completely blank.
It's not what's the Watchmen guy?
Rorschach.
It's not Rorschach. If that's
Rorschach. Yeah.
No, there's like some DC character where their face is literally a question mark.
Let me show
you. I thought it was the Question too. I thought he had a question mark face too, like a blank face with just a question mark too. Are you sure?
You would think with a name like the Question.
Here, I'm gonna send the image.
Have I watched Rings of Power? Yeah, I did, and I really loved it. As a matter of fact, if you're in my stream tomorrow morning,
not the Riddler.
I'll talk about
I know.
Not the Riddler. wait, did he wear a green jumpsuit and have a question mark cane and a bowler's cap?
Yeah, that dude was clearly named the Question.
No, so I added you in off server so you can kind of see like a decent picture.
Jump boost arrows. What the heck is this? What the heck is these couple rolls that I've gotten? I'm starting with my Fletchers because I think the arrows will be interesting as well to just get some of these. Jump boost 22 seconds.
Yeah, if you want to see a picture of the guy, he's an off server, but he's one of my most favorite obscure characters.
Interesting.
And also, like, it's hilarious because he's literally just the biggest conspiracy theorist ever.
Hey, what's up, Bloodborne Demon, by the way? Hey, Ari, how's it going, man?
Obscure characters are just the best, though. Like, everyone should have a favorite obscure character that they know more about than anyone else that isn't, like, a mainstream character. Like, everyone should have one.
I have no advice on organic builds. I'm the worst organic builds ever. I'm suck at organic builds. I don't do them because I'm bad at them. Yeah, there's a couple YouTube channels that I watch. I watch so little Minecraft. Sorry, I was falling from my death. I watch so little Minecraft these days. Generally, I watch all like documentaries or even like comic book documentary channels, like Nando V movies and all that kind of stuff. Like video essays.
Nando's great.
Like video essays, man, that's my jam. I watch those all day long. I love them. But I've been watching Comics Explained to learn about some like old, more obscure sort of story arcs. I don't have time or the gumption to read the actual stories, but I love someone just telling me them while I'm doing other stuff.
Oh my god, the movies, the movie recapped and all of those channels. I'm addicted to that stuff right now. It's how I quote unquote watch like 90% of the movies that I actually watch on any given
I'm
day.
the same way. I watch all those and I don't watch any of the movies that they're actually about.
Yep. It's just having that behind the scenes is so nice to be able to just kind of like put those on a playlist. Oh my goodness, so useful.
So I'll be live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's 6:30 a.m. Pacific.
That's in like
7 hours.
8 hours, 7 hours.
I was gonna say that's not far off,
It's not very far away.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter because my kids will wake up at exactly 7 a.m. tomorrow for sure for me.
I feel that, buddy.
Yeah, because they have these Amazon Echo lights, and we have them on a schedule, and they're not allowed to leave the room until their lights turn green, unless they have to go to the bathroom. And so they lay awake for like at least 20 minutes in the morning, and then the second that light turns green, you hear the door click, and you hear like if you don't have kids, you don't know what the sound is. The loudest sound that has ever been as they run across the floor to leave their room. They're like boom, 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 boom. It's like what is that? Is that bombing? No, it's just my children walking.
That's
Like,
bombing.
you weigh 40 pounds. How is it that loud?
I want to watch them and get some sort of like physics expert describe how they can make that much sound with their tiny little bodies.
It's all about the force. It's all about the
exist
force
in the density of a neutron star. Like that's just what it is.
There is no sound louder than your kids waking up in the morning and running across the floor.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll be up tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow as soon as I get back from dropping my youngest off at school. I'll be online. I haven't decided yet. If I finish this, honestly, I've been on this project for days and days and days. I might do I was gonna say hardcore world, do a survival world stream maybe.
Yeah, you should.
Do it.
I want to start basically episode 1 of that. And that's going to be a new style and a new build.
Thank gosh for all that for.
Because then I'll need to get on here and actually do some recording because I've been grinding so much. I've not had, there's not a lot of recorded content.
Yeah. I'm recording into like my episode 3 at this point.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Speed arrows. Interesting. Oh, nope. Not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, someone said I wish movies did more recorded the scenes. Do you guys behind the scenes stuff? Do you guys remember how awesome DVD extras were?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's
You
why
get the funny bloopers
I
afterwards.
love doing behind the scenes stuff.
It sucks that those are done.
Yeah. It's 22 second speed.
And the Marvel one-shots, those were super cool.
Did you see Werewolf by Night Fix?
I did, yeah.
What do
I
you
have
think?
not seen it yet. I know it's good. But
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
The fact that the director is who it is insanely cool.
I think that they did a really great job finding the difference between, without any spoilers here, finding the difference between like 50s camp and a serious sort of Marvel thing. I really like the format too of like a 1 hour special rather than like dragging that into six episodes,
6 episodes at 40 minutes long. Six episodes that they say they're 45 minutes long, but have like 15
it's like
minutes of credits
22
at
minutes.
the end. Yeah. Like, why the heck is the credits so long?
Yeah. I wasn't. I don't know, man. I've not been super into the last stuff Marvel's. It's been good.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but it's not been like I've not
the
been
problem we have is that
looking
it
forward
has
to
to
it.
follow phase 3. Right? Phase
Well,
4
yeah.
is all set up for the next thing. Like it has to be, right? Like
Yeah.
they finished telling They finished telling this gigantic story. So, like, anything in comparison is gonna suck after, comparatively to Endgame, where we have to come down from that high and build up a new story before we can really get into it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because of that, I've tried to be a little more forgiving.
I totally am, and I'm hanging in there. I still want to see the whole story. There's just been, and you know, the other thing is too, and I always, every time I talk about this in a live stream, people are like, yeah, She-Hulk sucks, Miss Marvel sucks. Like, well, maybe they're not for me, but that doesn't mean that they're bad.
Doesn't mean they're bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there should be
people
different
who
target
are-
audiences rather than like,
or
you
very-
know,
yeah,
an adult white male, right? Like, there should be
exactly.
there should be stories with representation.
Go figure.
of-
More than that person exists.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? You're right. What?
Oh yeah, I remember. So I used to have subscription. I watched so many DVDs back in the day. I used to have both a Netflix and Blockbuster DVD subscription.
I remember I have two memories of Blockbuster. Both are birthday party related. One was my cousin was having his birthday party and he had a Xbox 360. We wanted to play a game that he didn't own yet, so we just walked to the Blockbuster that was like, it was like a 5 or 10 minute walk away, and rented the game and played it all night, and then returned it the next morning.
Yeah.
That was like the best memory.
I used to do that. After gigs. So me and one other a sax player of a friend of mine who was a big gamer, we used to go and we'd rent a game and finish the gig, and then we go try to beat that game before we had to leave for our next gig the next day. It's super fun. But you know, it's too bad. I know times change and for the better mostly and all that kind of stuff. But like, it's too bad that kids these days won't get a chance to experience going to the video rental store, because man, there's something special to that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's way better now, obviously, when everything's at your fingertips. But like, it was cool to have your parents
Yeah,
take
but
you
It's
to
more
get to-
convenient now, for sure.
It was so
You don't
cool,
get
man. You
that
spend like an
fun
hour
experience.
hemming and hawing over which VHS you were going to rent. That is just,
Did we watch this one yet? No.
There was something
Did we watch
to
this one?
that.
No. Yeah. I like. There's like, you know, kids aren't gonna have that experience of like, oh, I'm gonna walk. You know, I'm gonna walk to the store next door, like, or walk to the store like at the end of the neighborhood with my buddies, because all of us are hanging out. Or like, my buddies would be like, we'd be on scooters and bikes.
Oh,
Let's go bike
jeez.
to the grocery store and go by to the grocery store and buy stuff like a candy bar, right? And then bike back home, and it'd be like a whole 30, 40 minute adventure. Okay? Or bike to the soccer field. Doesn't happen.
Dex, why is there a tree hanging from your roof?
I don't think I did it. Tanisha.
Yeah, it's a Tanisha thing. Dan's
Nah.
fault. Blame Tanisha.
I mean, yeah, Netflix is losing their shirt. I don't know. I don't know if they're
Alright,
going to exist in a couple years.
Last employee for me for the night, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it is 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, Netflix is kind of they established it.
They've lost the
because
plot.
they've just started to like lose like. I think honestly, it'd be even smarter of them to lean more into this like idea of like, yeah, share with you. Like if they leaned into that and showed that they supported people being able to have access rather than like charging for ads and whatnot, like I feel like they would gain a lot of public PR that would be like good.
Yeah, but they've been hemorrhaging money for like a decade.
Yeah, it's one of those companies that just did not like. Amazon did make money for what the first 10 years or whatever, and then boom, they suddenly started making
Well,
literally billions.
You know, Netflix definitely, you know, I think in one way they were smart, because in one way they saw the writing on the wall, like, okay, we're the first streaming service, but there's going to be, everyone's going to get in on this soon, right? And so,
Well,
and we have
everybody
no,
forgets Netflix started as mailing discs.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they pivoted to streaming.
right, but I think that was always, from a documentary I watched on it, that was always sort of their plan. That's why they called it that. They always knew that they always thought that streaming would be the future, and the discs were just until everyone got the technology caught up. But like, so,
Yeah.
but they had their fear and their problem was that they have no IP at all, like none. And so they first started licensing it, and they're like, well, this isn't sustainable, so they have to make their own. So they just started pouring like just bucket loads of money into making all these original shows and stuff, just so they could own the IP. But quantity over quality has taken over Netflix.
Yeah,
And they cancel a lot of it too as soon as it becomes like slightly less profitable to run.
Well,
they
yeah.
cancel a lot of those shows right away.
Yeah, you get three seasons at most from Netflix.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, great. This is the time where everybody's contracts will get renegotiated. Time to fire them all.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was stunned. I went on Netflix looking for a new show to watch, like just while I'm grinding, and I was like, well, I just watched Sandman, which I enjoyed, and I was like, oh, what is there? And I looked, and like I had just looked 2 or 3 days ago, and the new what's new on Netflix, it was like all new shows that were there since 2 or 3 days ago that I looked. I mean, there's still the amount of content they put out is amazing, but I don't know how much of it is actually good.
There's just so much there, and a lot of it, some of it might be like there's like this whole like community that my girlfriend's a part of it. I don't understand it, but like falling asleep with the TV on, like, and like with like at Netflix on, and just like clicking play because there's the button that says surprise me now. And like you click surprise me, and it'll just pick a
That
profile.
sounds like a
and randomly start
potential
playing.
nightmare.
I cannot imagine hitting
It's
that button.
literally
I've
a
seen it
button.
before.
Like it's but it's like there's a whole community of people out there who like right before they go to sleep, they'll just click that button.
Yeah.
And then fall asleep, or they'll go to a show they've already watched and hit play, but then not care what they wake up to. Right? Like I wonder if that's what's helping Netflix out. It's just the fact that they have that binge ability of everything they have. You could watch it, but like and fall asleep, quote unquote, like sleep to.
Well, yeah. So Netflix,
Yeah.
they keep losing stuff because when they license something, it's not theirs. Like they only get it for a certain amount of years before it goes back. But now all like Disney, if you notice, there's no Disney stuff basically on Netflix because why would they do that? They're keeping it all in the house. Same with like CBS All Access. Same with Peacock. Same with So Netflix is like, if they don't make their own stuff, they're not gonna have anything to license soon.
Imagine Netflix comes out with like a blockbuster film, like a full-on blockbuster they release in movie theaters.
There is. They're
one?
making a film about Blockbuster.
Netflix is making a film about Blockbuster,
Yes.
and they're gonna release it in theaters. Oh,
They're
that's
not
so
releasing.
cool.
It's not in theaters, but they are releasing a film about Blockbuster.
I think
Oh,
that's
no,
the one
I'm
I watched
talking, like-
already. I think it's already out. I think that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, imagine, like, they're just like, you know what? Rather than, just continue being this, like, what if we just took it to the physical space and, like, produced a full-on blockbuster film and, like, announced their debut as, like, a full-on, like, because when everyone thinks of big recording studios, they think of Universal, they think of, like, Fox Movies, or what's the
Disney.
one? Disney. They think of all like they think of Marvel. They think of those guys, right? They don't think of Netflix as like a movie maker, right?
Yeah,
they-
and a
they
lot
make
of
more
the
movies than
big
any other
directors,
studio.
a
They
lot of
do.
the big directors get like all snooty about Netflix too, which doesn't help.
Yeah. So like, imagine if they just like, you know what? We're gonna change the script, flip the script, and make our own blockbuster film.
I did hear
big
about the
old
Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
That'd be cool.
I mean, like,
'Cause it's
as a
public
marketing
domain now.
student here, I'm thinking like, man, that would be a revival story and a half if you could pull it off. Rejuvenate your market.
Yeah, they need to do something because yeah, from
Did
all
you
the
take that
reports
idea,
are bad.
charge me royalties. I'll charge royalties.
I don't think that'll go the way that you think
I came up
that
with
you
the
want it
first.
to go.
I have been watching. I've been watching Picard on CBS All Access. A big Star Trek nerd here, and Picard season 2 has rebounded well. I really didn't like Picard season 1. I didn't like at all, but season 2 has been good.
Season 2 is the one where they go back in time.
Yeah, I think I'm just to the point where that came up. Yeah, that has like Q in it, and
Yeah. Okay.
it feels
that one.
it feels a lot more Star Trek than did season 1. I was like, what is this? Like, this doesn't feel like Picard. It doesn't feel like Star Trek. I don't understand it. But now season 2 seems to be like, okay, yeah, this is Star Trek.
Okay, good.
Interesting. Yeah, there's just been so much. The thing is, too, is like it's a time to be alive for people who enjoy, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek, like Lord of the Rings, like all of it. Like there's just so much
Yeah, for
content
sure.
being made now. Like back, like not even like 10 years, like four or 5 years ago, there was nowhere near this much content coming out for any of this stuff.
I really
Oh, yeah.
I loved Rings
Nerd
of Power.
fandom has taken over.
Rings of Power was
Yeah,
great.
I love it.
I thought I'm shocked at the amount of hate that it got. I thought it was just a really, really good show. And did you guys watch House of the Dragon? I've heard that's good. I don't have HBO at the moment.
I have not watched it.
I have been watching the Alt Shift X recaps of it.
Nice. Yeah.
Like that's like my go-to. But yeah, I've heard really good things. I want to watch it. I wanted to wait until it was out and then watch the whole season.
I was thinking about as soon as I'm done with CBS, like Picard, I'll drop CBS and maybe get HBO so I can watch. Maybe I'll rewatch Game of Thrones, understanding what is going to happen at the end and how bad it's going to be, understanding it, so I'm not like blindsided and hate it so much, and try to go right from original Game of Thrones right into the new one.
I always say that I'm gonna do that when a new Star Wars movie comes out or like a new Marvel movie comes out. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rewatch this first so that I can kind of get like the mindset for it. And then I don't, and I forget, and then I enjoy the movie anyway.
For me, it's about like putting it off, like delaying your enjoyment as long as you can and maximizing. Because Game of Thrones first 5 seasons was like some of the greatest things I've ever seen ever. It was like I can't believe this is real. It was so good until the end, And
then you were like, I can't believe this is real.
Yeah, basically. What an epic lesson in script writing and storytelling, right?
The fact that Game of Thrones vanished from the public consciousness as fast as it did is nothing short of miraculous.
It's entirely based on what happened in the last season. It was
masterclass in squandering goodwill.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess when it comes to watching, if I watch something, I need like a couple years before I can watch it again because I just know what happens and I don't have that enjoyment of the surprise. Like I only back during COVID, I rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender when it got really like popular again, and that was the first time since I was like 12 that I watched it, and I was like loving all of it entirely because I forgot everything that happened, and I was like, this is amazing.
That's the nice thing about me is I'm such a moron that I can rewatch anything at any time, and I'm like, wow, this is great, because I can't remember anything.
Yeah, I just start to remember aspects. I could watch a show once, like last year, right? Like it's been a year since I've seen a show, but like the second it turns on, I'm like, oh, this part happened. That's this part. Yeah, I remember. And I'm like, dang, that means there's no more surprise for me.
Dude, one of my favorite book series ever is Mistborn, the original trilogy, and I've listened to it now three total times in my life, in maybe the last 10 years, 3 times. Every time I listen to it, I have no idea what's gonna happen next.
I envy that. I envy that.
It's great.
I think that's called Alzheimer's.
Yeah, exactly.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
I can't do
Buddy,
that.
I know you're the oldest Dominion member. I didn't know it was this bad.
I'm the oldest YouTuber ever.
No, there's Shirley, Grandma Shirley.
Yeah. Okay, I'm second.
Overwatch dad, Overwatch grandpa,
Yeah.
or Overwatch grandma, or whatever. And
Mistborn is great. If anyone's ever looking for a great trilogy to read, Mistborn has, to me, the best magic system in all of fiction that I've ever accomplished. It's an amazing magic system if you're into that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's interesting. I totally thought you were saying Miss Bourne, as in like Jason
Bourne.
Bourne's wife.
No.
sister?
It's like sword and
I was very
sorcery,
confused.
wizards or no, not really wizards, like medieval power world building,
Magic
thing.
and stuff.
Yeah. But it's an amazingly well constructed world.
Sounds fun.
There is no Avatar Last Airbender movie. No one has ever made that. What are you talking about?
I've never
No,
watched it ever.
It doesn't.
No,
exist.
it doesn't exist.
Doesn't
It does not exist.
To me, the series, the cartoon doesn't exist.
Oh,
okay, I
that
recommend the
you
cartoon.
should watch.
You should watch the cartoon.
I recommend it. It's
Dude,
good.
It's so
I
good.
have tried multiple
Show your
times
kids.
to watch it. It
Show your
is.
kids.
I cannot get through the first 2 episodes.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
Fair
I
enough.
think
I have.
from what I've heard, it gets better. It's just the first 2
so
episodes, man. It is kiddie.
I have said from like it's literally episode 3 where it starts to like it's pretty ironic. It's episode 3. You're like, oh my god, wait, like this has a lot of adult themes in it, but like I've
It is
always
by Brandon
said this
Sanderson,
to everyone I've ever talked to about the show with. I will be showing my kids Avatar: Last Airbender. They will watch all of it with me, and I'll watch it with them. Because it is so good, and it teaches you so many really good life lessons as well. Like, when you're a kid, you're right, like, oh, it's so cool, they control airbender, and you watch it back as an adult, like, oh my god, they're talking about a lot of really deep stuff, but putting it in a way that kids can actually understand it.
Okay, so wait, are you really telling me that if I actually made it past the first 2 episodes, it takes a turn
Yes.
for the more mature? Like, it's just literally the first couple
It's
episodes?
literally the first.
It's
It's literally the
literally the
first
first
hour where they were hooking all the kids. That's
Oh
all it
man,
was.
because like when he's like when they find him in the ice and he's like on the water buffalo thing, I'm like, oh, what is this garbage that everyone likes? Why do people like this? Like, this is
Let
for
me see.
5-year-olds.
Well, some of that
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
go
episode
away.
3 is that. Yeah, some of that never goes away, but it's like a lot of it's a lot of good stuff too. But it's like good. Yeah, episode 3 starts like it has like a super like deep moment, and you're like, oh my god. And then episode 4, they turn Sokka from what you think he is into like a person. You're like, whoa, hold on, Sokka can
Yeah,
learn.
they turn him from a walking stereotype into a human.
Like a learning, breathing human.
Like you can hear the when he goes from 2D to 3D. Like you can actually hear the inflation happen.
Yeah, and suddenly he's like no longer just a walk. Oh well. He's no longer just a walking like.
I'm
stereotype,
just
like you
waiting for this. I'm waiting for this person to get cured, and then I'm dropping. I
Being
want
seriously
name
so,
tags
like,
to only
it's
cost
so
me
good.
1 emerald.
said. Understandable.
All right, maybe I'll try Last Airbender with my kids. Maybe I don't know.
Like, it is
Look,
just
I've
so
told people
good.
many times, oh, Clone Wars is amazing, but you got to hang through the first season, or just
I
skip.
agree, Fix.
Yeah.
I agree.
The lead time on it's a little bit shorter.
I mean,
But
hell,
a
I've
lot
told
it's
shorter
the
than
exact
Clone
same
Wars.
thing.
I've told people that about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I feel is like one of the great TV shows ever made. But I was like, look, you got to get past the first season and ignore the name. But if you can do that, then you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Avatar: Last Airbender, like, it holds a very special place in my heart, and actually, it's like one of the inspirations for like my builds, like in Hardcore World, and it just there's so many good lessons and good moments and just epic, beautiful scenes, and it's so just it's the culmination of like the best era of
What's
Cartoon
Atla?
Network, but also just like it's so good, it's so good.
What is Atla? Is that
I
like,
can't not talk
is
good
that
about it. I
Last
will say.
Airbender or something?
You're gonna finish it. If you watch it and you love it, you're gonna finish it. You're gonna want more. Avatar Korra exists.
Hey, Bolt, please.
It
Thanks
is
for
the
something.
sequel. But
I'm about to judge you harshly for your next sentence.
I really loved it.
Choose.
I genuinely loved it.
Good.
But
Okay.
a lot of people will say it's not as good. And to be completely
Out.
honest, yeah, sure, it was made like several years later, and like they changed a couple things, but like it pays homage to the original very well, and it.
I need
it's
that
a little
netherrack back.
more-
Wait, I don't even. What are you talking about right now, Viking? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm talking about the sequel to Avatar: Last Airbender.
Okay, another.
fine.
Is it like another cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called The
okay,
Legend
okay.
of Korra.
It's a bit more
and
adult.
It's definitely more grown up. The problem that it has is that it was mismanaged a lot on the like corporate overlord side of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like every season had to tie up with a nice bow because they never knew if they were getting another season.
Oh,
So
I see.
so not a lot of baddies survive past the season that they're introduced in. So they're all kind of flat
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
because they don't have a lot of time to develop them, which sucks. Sucks a ton.
Speaking of Netflix and cartoons, I really enjoyed Castlevania, rather. I enjoyed Castlevania on Netflix.
Castlevania?
That's like anime, I think, or something.
Yeah, it is. It is. I watched the same company that animated that also animated Blood of Zeus, and I didn't actually watch Castlevania. I think I watched maybe like part of the first episode because I was gonna watch it on the flight and then fell asleep. Is Castlevania kind of gory, Fix?
I mean, I guess it's like a cartoon. I mean, I guess it's gory. I guess it's like,
Like animated?
yeah, I
violence,
guess
like-
so. Yeah, I guess,
Yeah.
yeah. I actually found
So-
that because I was looking for Minecraft inspiration, and I found a screenshot from Dracula's castle, and I was like, what? And like, this is what I want to build.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I watched the Blood of Zeus, which is animated by the same company, and it was really good. And so, if you like Castlevania, you might like Blood of Zeus because it takes place on like it's Greek gods instead of like medieval with Dracula and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah. I mean,
I want to watch Castlevania though.
I thought it was a compelling story. I actually kind of like, and I actually really liked. Speaking of Netflix, I actually really liked a show that basically on the Transformers Reddit is the most universally hated show that's ever existed ever. But I really liked Transformers: Fall of Cybertron, like the Netflix cell shaded animated cartoon thing. I don't even know how to describe it because it looks like a comic. It looks like the Generation 1 models, which is what hooked me because I love the Generation 1 models because, you know, I'm ancient.
Yeah.
So the Generation 1 models, but it with cell shading, so it looks like a comic book come to life. And I loved it. I thought it was great. And I think I might be the only person in the world who actually liked it. I mean, it's so hated on Reddit that I can't even...
I mean, I love Episode 8 of Star Wars, so I feel that way.
Oh, dude. Oh, no.
Exactly.
no.
Exactly.
Oh,
When
dude.
Episode 8, when we finished Episode 8, I stood up and was like, that was awesome. And all of my friends looked at me and went, you're stupid.
Oh, man. I'd like to fist bump your friends.
The reason why my argument always has been,
No, Brookie, do
It's
not
a
send
lot
me
of
Twitter
Star Wars.
DMs. The last Airbender movie did not happen, and I refuse to acknowledge that I exist in
Oh.
the reality there that it did.
Hold on.
No.
Let's
Okay,
go back.
uh-uh.
Let's go back to the Viking likes the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
no, so the reason why I liked it was because of, so I really loved the hyperspace ramming scene, despite the fact it breaks all the laws of Star Wars, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Both of those
I've
things are
heard
true.
All the things. I've heard it all. But the reason why
It
I
is
liked it was
cool.
because it was like, it was so freaking cool. The
It
whole
was
theater
cool.
was
I
silent
agree.
and it was like, whoa. And
was
then,
cool.
And then also, it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of Star Wars. And I just love, I love the planets. I love the characters. I just sat there, was like geeking out the whole time. 'Cause I was like, I love all of this so much.
I mean,
just made me
okay,
so
so the reason why
How
I
are you this animated this late at night?
okay, I'll say this.
I
I'll say
was
this.
up until midnight last night for a football game, and had to do the exact same thing, but for a crowd of 30,000 people.
Cool.
So episode 8 is actually a really good movie. I talked about this just on my gig just last night. Episode 8 is a really good movie. It's just a really bad Star Wars movie because like it treats the characters like they're not the characters that they were before. But my real problem with Star Wars franchise is that they tried to ignore that 8 happened and just skip it whenever they made 9.
Yeah, they
And that
did
really
just do
ruined
that, though.
They did my boy Finn dirty, and I will never forgive them
He
for it.
had such a great ending. He said he should have died in 8. He should have died in 8. Hey, let's stick to English in chat if you don't mind, everybody. Yeah, like he had a great arc. He had finally stopped running away. He had finally started to care. He was going to sacrifice himself, and they should have let him die and have a great story arc. And then they didn't. And then 9, he just spun his wheels because his arc was over.
And then, well, yeah, 8 they ruined Finn, and 9 they ruined Poe.
Ugh.
Yeah, they really just
And-
kind of.
You know, to even make it worse, so you know, Carrie Fisher had passed in between when they finished shooting 8 and released 8, right? So they had tons of time between then to write her character out, which it was in the script. It was there. Like she could have piloted the ship that broke the Star Destroyer, had one of the coolest deaths ever, right? Like
Yeah,
I mean,
or
'cause
she
that
could
scene
have
was
just died
amazing.
floating away in space,
Well,
which was like another option, which would have been less cool, but like could have happened.
That was horrible. I agree too. But she could have gone out, right? Because they could have done that with CGI. Been like Holdo's gonna be like, I'm gonna do it. Leia's like, then Holdo wakes up
No.
like unconscious, like, hey, where's Leia? Why am I on the safe ship? Oh,
Yeah.
you know. Then they wrote her out. Then they don't have to deal with this weird abomination CGI thing that they had to do in 9, which was awful. Then they kill Snoke, right? Sorry, spoilers for a show movie.
Spoilers
everyone's
for a
seen.
movie that's like 4 or 5 years old.
So they kill Snoke, which is, in my mind, absurd, but they do. So they set up Kylo Ren, who killed his dad, as the big bad guy, right? You can't redeem him. Make him the villain that he should have been. Don't bring back the Emperor. That's nonsense. That's such utter nonsense. Make Kylo Ren the bad guy. Make him what Anakin could have been, evil-wise, if he wasn't half cybernetic, right? Make him all the way bad, and then have it out. Like they could have.
The
and they
first scene
didn't.
with
They ruined it.
Kylo Ren, he catches a blaster bolt out of midair
Yep,
and holds
absolutely.
it there subconsciously for the entire scene.
Ugh,
That
I
is
know.
amazing
I know.
villain, and they threw it away.
They did, because they had to try to redeem him and create some sort of very strange romance in the end. Just 9 was such garbage. 7 was so great. 8 was not good, but they could have fixed it with the great ending of the trilogy, and then utter disaster when 9 came out. Just utter, complete,
Yeah.
shocking lack of planning on a billion dollar franchise. The decisions that were made will baffle my mind for the rest of time.
Yeah.
And on that note, gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege.
Good night.
But good night.
Good night, Legs. No fixed stream with we don't do fixed streams without Star Wars talk. That's
Without
just a
Star Wars talk. Hey, I support this. I'll always talk
I'm
about
here
Star
for
Wars.
that. I'm here for that. We have several new employees. Name tags now only cost me 1 emerald.
Hey, what's up,
So
Saika?
name tags will be available in whatever floats your boat.
Oh,
Nice.
That was
Starting
you.
tomorrow.
nice. Legs, go sleep. I'll see you later on. Have a good night.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go get
After
my
he leaves, I have
solid
to leave.
5 hours, and then I'm
Nice.
going to bed.
I'm doing
After-
homework still. I've been doing homework the whole time. It's been a vibe.
I can tell. You're standing. If you're looking for a safe place to stand, here. Hold on. Here.
You're too kind.
I totally forgot we were in voice chat. I thought first I was just thinking we've been in Discord chat the whole time, so you guys had to hang in
Yeah.
game just to talk.
Yeah.
This was fine.
Hold on. I'm gonna get an updated screenshot.
Get a sign.
Boop. Thank you. I have that for the future, so we're all good.
Do not tell.
That was there.
At least you're not trying to
The whole
put me. At least you're trying. I'm not trying to put me up for sale.
No one would buy. Okay, bye everybody. Good
Good
night.
night. Good night. Good night. There we go.
Why do I feel like Legs definitely did that in third person perspective on his character? Right?
He definitely
did.
was in third person.
Yeah.
He was 1000% looked at the camera.
Oh, thanks,
Okay.
Baz. Appreciate that sponsor.
Thanks, Leo.
Sorry, Viking. I keep thanking my people who are talking to them because I'm
No, you're
so
fine.
bad at like toggling the mute. I'm still kind of getting used to that. I haven't done a lot of live streaming
Yeah.
with multiple people for this long.
What do you use to mute?
I actually use push to talk. It's the other way around.
So you just let go of your mic and just you let go of the button and then talk to your chat.
Yeah, I have to use.
Okay.
I'm just in the habit of using push to talk because my kids are so loud. So I just use push to
Yeah,
talk
I got you.
all the time.
Push to talk is good. I mean, push to mute would be better if that was a thing. I don't know if it's a thing or not, but like push to mute would work. You just push the button and talk to chat.
It is.
So-
It's a thing on a stream on OBS. Yeah, there's a button.
And then I also have what I do is I just press M on my keyboard, and that mutes me in game. Then I can be muted and still listening to you guys, and then say, hey, thanks for the
Oh,
blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 and then unmute and continue.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I wanted to really quickly revisit like Netflix and shows because there's one that was brought up earlier, kind of skipped over. I have seen it. Highly recommend if you have.
Hey,
called
thanks for the follow,
Arcane.
Mr. D.
You watch Arcane.
No, I didn't. I kind of tried it. Is there swearing in it or something? Because I think I maybe tried it with one of my kids. I was like, oh,
Don't watch it
maybe
with your
not.
kids.
Yeah, I
Don't
think
watch it with
that's
your
what
kids.
happened. Yeah, I thought it was like
is-
a cartoon. Then I
is
very
not a
quickly
kid
realized
show.
like, nope.
Yeah, no. Literally, like, it is very much not a kid show. It is
The
based off
song
League
is
of Legends.
"Spy" by
League of Legends
Spring
story.
Gang on Epidemic.
Don't play League of Legends. That's one thing about the game. One about the show I'll tell you. The show is amazing. It'll make you want to learn more about the game. Do not play the game.
Wait, what's
But,
the game? What is it? I don't
League
know.
of League of Legends.
Yeah, never even.
Don't play
That's
it.
not a kind of game.
And I'm
that
talking.
interests
I'm
me.
more telling to your chat, not you. I don't expect you to play it. I'm talking to your chat. Don't play it. But the show itself is gorgeous. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I heard. A friend of mine, Drema Smith, who's a YouTuber, told me it's like, oh, you gotta watch just for the visuals and nothing else.
It is just so beautiful. Like, and like the use of music and the use of symbolism. Like, oh my god, there's so many scenes where they love doing the parallels, where it's like there's two different actions happening at the exact same time, timeline wise, and they'll skip back and forth between them while like a song is playing in the background, and it's like on the cuts of the song, it's like cutting back and forth. And it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. And the parallels, and it's such a well done. It took them 15 years to make it.
Wow, I didn't even know that game was that
Like,
old.
was it 15 years or 7 years? I don't know. League of Legends is an old game. But like the show itself, like they released a teaser trailer for the show for like a proof of concept that they could animate that type of show like 5 years ago or something like that. And the game, and it's been in development for like at least that long, if not longer. Like it is not 15. 15 was a BS though. That was not the right time. I'm thinking of a different show. But it's so good. It's just so good. Like cannot recommend it enough.
But not.
And the
You
story's
said not
really
for kids, right? You said it's like
not for
not
kids.
family friendly.
There is violence. There is cursing. There is other things.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
It's like full. Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones level almost. I would say.
Oh, geez, holy cow. Yeah, the cursing is actually the biggest thing right now for us because my kids are in a phase where they will repeat anything, anything, and especially anything that we're like, oh no, buddy, don't say that. Then it's like, oh, now I'm gonna say it every single.
I have to say it. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Don't watch it with the kids, but watch it on your own. Worth it.
I was watching one of my friends. I like to get Racked, who streams on Twitch, who's a really amazing conquest builder. Started streaming World of Warcraft. The vanilla, like when they came out with the
classic.
Yeah, classic. That's what it was, classic. I started watching that, and oh man, I got some special feelings. Like, oh, I spent so much of my life playing this game. That was so fun.
Yeah, I got that. I got that when Overwatch 2 dropped, which is not nearly the type of nostalgia. When Overwatch 2 dropped, I'm like, I have to play it. I have to, because I played Overwatch 1 since release, and I have to because I need to feel that feeling again of a new game.
Man, I remember distinctly one time when I was like leveling up like just yet another alt to level 60 back in World of Warcraft vanilla days or classic days, whatever. And I was like, it's like, oh, okay, so like let me think. So if I play from now, I was like showering, and I remember this. I was like, so if I play from now until I have to leave for my gig, I can probably get up to level 57. Then I'll head over to like this other zone, and I'll play for 8 hours after my gig, and I'll try to get 58 because it was like 8 or 9 hours per level for the last couple levels to 60, and like I would just grind 8 or 9 hours, no problem, like to get a level, oh man, those days, oh, they were so much fun. Get home from a gig and just play all night until I couldn't stay awake anymore. Then I go to sleep and do it again the next day.
That's kind of me with two aspects. With editing, where it's like, okay, if I edit until I go to work, I can get probably this far into it, and then when I get back from work, I can eat for 5 minutes, and then I can edit for another 3 hours, and I can get this far, and then I'd only need one more day to finish. And then the same thing with gaming, where it's like when I was younger, it was like I have 2 hours before I have soccer practice. I can play Team Fortress 2 for 3 hours and probably finish the contract that's out right now. And it's
what is Team Fortress 2? I've heard that a lot. I've never. Is that like shooter?
Classic game. It is a first-person team-based. It is the original team-based class-based shooter. So you had the 9 classes, and it was teams of 12v12, and it was the original first one of the originals, and it came out in 2007. It was made
2007.
by Valve.
Jeez, holy cow.
Yeah, 2007. It is an old game. And it is still to this day one of my favorite video games of all time. Even though I haven't played it in a while, it's my favorite video games of all time. And it has some of the best movement in games. I love movement in video games. Team Fortress 2 has rocket jumping, crimping, sticky jumping, just scout jumping. Like it has all kinds of just movement. Because it's on the source engine, so it's so smooth. And it's just such a good game. But also, like, it's a shooter. Like, you want to play a shooter, it's that type of game.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm so bad at those, as you might expect.
I mean, hey, you'd be surprised. I talk to people who are.
Yeah,
like
no, my fast switch muscles are not what they never were.
I actually played competitively.
Good night, Matthew.
Overwatch competitively for my university for 3 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 2021, basically led this year, and then I stopped because I wanted to focus on this rather than that. Because this has like a possibility of like becoming something, whereas playing technically I was a Division I athlete for esports for my university, but there's no like future there at this point in time for my university's program. So I decided I'm gonna focus on.
Hey, what's up, John? Thanks for hanging on. Good night, see you. Thanks so much for hanging. Do appreciate it. Good to talk to you
So
again.
you're just filling in that whole roof there?
I'm close to done, man. This is gonna do it. I think I probably am gonna have to get one more inventory of stuff, and then I am good. And then I won't have to spend. I spent a week of streams doing only this project, so I and everyone else will be very happy to not have to do this until I have to put sand over all of it.
Yeah, of course. Then you'll be back at it again. But
so what I'm building, because there's a few questions I kind of ignored when we were all talking. So what I'm building, this is going to be my Genie Desert Temple eventually. Here is going to be just an enormous desert temple, but I want it to be sitting up on a certain kind of like plateau-esque landscape mountain. So I'm building the whole mountain custom first, and then later I'll actually build the thing. So yeah, it's going to be cool. This is just where the desert temple is going to start, and then it's going to go way up.
I'm still debating kind of what I want to do for my mega base, but like seeing your build and Grady's build, like it's like inspiring me to like get back into the mega base mood. I've taken a break from working on mega bases so that like I can think about it, and I'm like inspired again to really work stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to go hard.
I'm going all out. I'm gonna go all out for this season.
I'm so excited that like we're all living really close. Well, most of us are living really close together. I just think that's the coolest part, because like, you know, like just flying over spawn already, you know, and we're all basically on episode 1. Like flying over spawn already is just really cool. I can't even imagine what it's going to be in some months, you know.
Yeah. I have 2 focuses for this season when it comes to like building, and it's finishing builds. I have a bad habit of not doing that on my other worlds.
Yeah.
Finishing builds, like the mansion, the haunted mansion. I want that finished. Like I want the interior of it done, and then moving on. Like, and then also like scale. Like I want to do something. I want to push my boundaries. Like the haunted pumpkin patch. I'm terrible at organic building, and I'm really proud of how the pumpkin patch has turned out, because I worked really hard on it. And
that's awesome.
Even though it's only been like a couple hours of playtime, because I've just been doing it in between like things, like it still has turned out really well with how I really wanted it to look.
I'm probably gonna do underground stuff.
I also want it to be like a little
sure
mini
yet.
game if I can before Halloween. We'll see if I can do that though.
You know, I don't want to like tip my hat too much to like what the whole mega base is going to be used for, but I'll just say this for chat. I'm basically building for the end of the season, and just leave it at that. Like what I'm building now is going to be important in the end.
I'm pretty sure you talked.
Yeah, I've talked to you guys about it.
Pretty sure I remember. Also, my brain is starting to slow down. So. But like, I think I told you what I was doing with the homework. The way this homework works, basically, you start it off and it tells you, you know, this many concepts is what you're going to be covering, and it's going to take roughly this long. Like, for example, this one was a 56 concepts, roughly 1 hour and 14 minutes to finish.
Yeah.
The way it works is you get asked these questions. They're usually multiple choice, fill in the blank, or select all that apply, or true or false. So pretty easy questions. And you click the answer, and then you click, like, rate your competence from high to low. Only click high, literally, like, I only ever click high no matter what my confidence is. But if you get it wrong, it just takes the question and moves it to the end. And then you can just answer it again when it comes back up.
That doesn't seem especially hard.
But the problem is, it's not hard. It's just like, you know, if there's 56 concepts, there's like 3 or 4 questions per concept. So you get 150 to 200 of these questions, and they take literally forever.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Like that 1 hour and 14 minute like estimated like time, like triple that. And that's about how long it takes to finish one of these assignments. And it's due tomorrow, or I guess now today.
Oh, yikes.
I hate this class. I hate the class so much. This is one of those classes that's like,
Okay, hold on, Mike. I got a question, and I have to alienate and make about half of my viewers mad right now, okay? So Mr. D says, what do you think about the 1.19 reporting stuff? I'm a huge fan of it.
I'm trying to find it in the chat. Which chat is it in?
Twitch. Oh, darn it. I keep pressing
There
the
it
wrong
is.
button.
I'm
So yeah, so
scrolling with other tabs between all
I'm a
three.
huge fan of the reporting thing. Almost every other game in the world has it. Bedrock has it, and Bedrock. Remember, Bedrock is 80-some% of Minecraft players, and you never hear about it. You know, so yeah, the fact that it hasn't been there is bad, and I'm glad it's there. Maybe I'm looking through the lens of being a dad, but I'm so tired of the argument that like people say, oh well, servers have paid mods. Well, no, tons of servers don't have paid mods. A few do. The big ones do, but tons of them don't. I've run a server for years for YouTubers, and we never had mods. Like, so no, I think it's a great thing. And the question I keep asking people, and no one ever gives me a good answer on this because everyone knows what the answer is going to be. What do you want to say so badly in chat that you think might get you in trouble? And everyone knows what the answer is. We all know what it is. I'm not stupid.
There's literally nothing. There's literally like one. Like there's God. No. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows what it is that we're talking about, right? And like, well, I should just say whatever I want. It's like, okay, why do you want to say that thing that is
League
horrible,
player,
right? I mean, get out of here with that. Like, and it's like, well, I shouldn't be banned forever if I make a mistake. Yeah, that's called consequences of your actions. You know?
Yes.
I mean,
That's like saying someone shouldn't be sent to prison for killing somebody on accident, or killing somebody like on accident because it was an accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Air quotes around accident.
there are, I mean, free, like, and then the next argument that makes me super tired is free speech. It's like, okay, that just proves you don't know what that means.
Yeah.
That's not what that means. Like, freedom of speech does not equal freedom from repercussions for what you say. You know, it's absolutely needed. The chat reporting feature is absolutely needed. Every once in a while, there will be a false ban for sure, and I hope that doesn't happen often. That happens all the time. Every once in a while, that happens with all things. Like there's like a false, you caught for a speeding ticket and you weren't speeding because the radar gun's wrong. Every once in a while, the radar gun's actually wrong. Usually, the person was breaking the law. You know, you have like hack clients that spam report. That is the extreme minority of that. And I mean, you can't not have laws. You know, then the next argument is like, well, you can apply this argument to a whole lot of things that we're not going to talk about in today's stream anyway. It's like, well, criminals can still get whatever they want. It's like, well, so what's your argument? Have no laws? Have literally no laws at all? Like what? That's the stupidest argument I've ever heard. Yeah, it makes me mad. I get fired up about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounds. I'll say it like personally. I don't play on any big servers or anything like that. For me, I'm literally unaffected. Like, and I feel like the majority of players play single player, right? Like, I'd say like that's probably the majority. The majority probably plays some form of single player or on smaller servers, right?
Yes, I agree.
I've only played on private servers. Pleasantcraft, Dominion, other various servers I've been on. Like, I'm sure you're the same way. Mostly just private servers.
Yeah, I'd never
In
go on
those
like
circles,
giant public servers. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, in those circles, it's theoretically like it's theoretically like there that like everyone is respectful to each other to some degree, right? And you're not talking about like illegal things or saying certain words or type of using certain language in chat. It's kind of accepted. Now, of course, that happens still, and when that happens, usually what ends up happening is someone gets banned. You know, but like. It's just so weird that like now because like you bring up an amazing point. Name almost any multiplayer video game, pretty much every single one. There's gonna be some form of bad chat reporting system. Overwatch, Team Fortress 2, Apex Legends, League of Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty, any Call of Duty.
Yes.
Like, they all have a chat reporting system. Whether or not it works is a different story, but they have them,
Of course.
so it's just like boo-hoo. Like, if you're the kind of person who's going to complain about it, you more than likely also are also the kind of person who would just make an alt account if you got banned.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too. If you get banned, like, so you know, like, sorry, you have to go buy another $35 copy of the game. Like, because you almost certainly said something. I think like plus context matters, you know, and I keep hearing it's like, oh, what, I can't swear? It's like, no, you can swear. They've been incredibly transparent about it. Yes, you can swear in chat. Why you would want to swear in chat in a public server is a little bit beyond me personally, but yes, you can. It's the really terrible stuff that is going to get you reported and banned. Right? It's the really bad stuff, like the super racist stuff, the bullying stuff, the threats of real life violence, that kind of stuff. And you know what? Yeah, ban those people. Ban them forever. If you say that kind of stuff, get out of here.
Yeah, there's just so like there's literally I have not, and you said this earlier. I haven't seen a good argument. The only argument that I like sympathize with, and you may be wondering where I'm going with this, anarchy servers weaponize literally everything.
Yeah.
So on anarchy servers, theoretically, you could get false, quote unquote, false ban. You know, they're already saying all kinds of trouble things. But like, you get banned on an anarchy server. That's the only argument I've seen. It's like, damn, that that kind of sucks. Like,
no,
not bad enough to like stop it from being implemented.
Yeah,
like,
but no,
like, that sucks for you.
You wouldn't get banned for like anarchy for like playing the game in ways. You would get banned for saying terrible, racist, bully stuff. Yeah. It wouldn't be for in-game stuff. You know, it's for horrible things. And I wish I could ban them from the internet. Let alone Minecraft.
There's just certain people who just imagine if there was a big switch on everyone's house. No more internet for you. Flip.
Viking, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oops.
You're done. I just saw you place the last blocks. It looked like it was all cobblestone.
Oops. I was holding the wrong button. I just destroyed half my house.
Wait. I'm watching on stream. Hold on.
Wait, where did I lost a diamond block. I lost one of my special cursed diamond blocks, I think.
Special cursed diamond block. Oh no.
Oh, I definitely lost one. Where the heck did it go?
You've had 7 in your inventory.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah,
wait,
it doesn't matter. I have so many diamond blocks, like losing a block doesn't even matter.
I'm just confused now. Where did it go? No, you found it.
No, I took 2 off a window. There's definitely a missing block. I don't know where it went. I don't care.
Wait. What? It's not here. I mean, I'm underground looking for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely... Yeah, I don't care. I'm done. I did it. Let's go take one look. Let's go take... Oh, thank you. I think it's the simplest texturing ever, but, it's good. Obviously, it's very starter level stuff, but we'll get in some slabs and stairs and stuff later. But yeah, the shape and everything is good. I think we're ready to...
I think it looks amazing. Like,
I think we're ready to start building the palace. I want to build a storage building in a bad way.
Oh, me too. My storage is horrendous, and it's just getting worse, and I don't want another Season 1 base where my base was just a giant chest monster for half of it. So, I'm going to just chill in your diamond house when we log out. That's where I'm going to log out.
No, I just want to clear up something, Mr. D. If you look at 2B, 2T, there are moments where everyone's like, kill, but I do have to say, yeah, that's in-game stuff. They've been very clear. Saying, oh, I'm going to kill him in-game is not the same as I'm going to drive to his literal house.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Yes, you can say, I'm going to kill Viking Pilot in-game. That's not the same
I'm going to kill Fix. Like, you could say that. Like, you can say that on YouTube. Like, I'm going to kill Fix. Like, people like understand, like,
it's
I'm
not
talking about his character.
It's like, only the really... Guys, it's the worst of the worst. That's what gets you possibly banned. It's the worst of the worst. And if you're the kind of... honestly, I can say with confidence, I have like 100 people watching right now. If you're on my stream, you would not say those things. I can say that because that's not the community that I have ever had or cultivated, ever. You know? So, like... People who would say the kind of things that would get you banned, you're not hanging on my stream. You're hanging somewhere else, you know? So it's just frustrating, Viking. I get frustrated by it.
No, yeah, no, I'm sure. There's a lot of idiots out there. There's a lot of people who just... It's an interesting dynamic where there's always someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, who's the loudest one talking about it.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure, yeah. I mean, the sheer outrage was unbelievable.
I think another thing too, and I don't know if I've talked about this with you before, but the Minecraft community is spoiled.
Yeah, you think?
We are spoiled. We have a game that's, what, 12 years old.
Yeah, we're still getting updates.
Still receives massive
Yeah.
game-changing updates once a year with a fully active and transparent dev community, and we treat them I say we as in like the community treats them like utter garbage, and it makes me so mad.
Yeah, I agree.
So mad because I'm over here thinking these guys are putting their blood, sweat, and tears into making this game the best game it can be, and improving it and working on adding these amazing features and getting community feedback. Like, because they do get community feedback, despite what people say. Like, they take it into the heart. Like, they're doing all this work, and then they get absolute trashed on Twitter and on YouTube for comments and wherever, right? And it's like, dude,
I totally agree.
You're not the one making the game. Like, go ahead, pull up a chair, start coding. You say you can do it. Like, deal with all these problems that they have to deal with.
You're 100% right. It's they get treated so badly by the community. And look, was everything great about 117/118/119? No, it wasn't. And they've been very, very transparent. But remember, the devs are humans who can read Twitter, right? I mean,
yeah, they are.
And the other argument that it gets tired is like, oh, it takes modders 3 days to do this. Hey, thanks for the follow tip of the pod. But like, and yeah, that is valid. But modders never update game versions, meaning that if you're playing a modded instance of 1.18, there is little to no chance that you can update that to 1.19. Minecraft can't do that. They have to update. Everything has to be forward compatible forever. So what they've done is amazing. Oh, I disagree. Okay, fam. I think 1.20 has a bunch of interesting stuff.
1.20's got so many amazing features coming out, and it seems like it's going to be a quality of life update to some degree.
Yeah, it seems.
Oh my God, how many people have you heard? Content creators specifically. How many content creators have you heard asking for a quality of life update?
Yeah.
I have heard almost every single person that I watch, almost every single Minecraft creator that I watch has asked for some kind of quality of life update in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And it is amazing, and I'm so excited for it. Everything in it has already got me so excited.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a new type of wood, which is absolutely huge specifically for something that didn't have a lot of uses already. So I think that's really cool. Instead of adding a new tree, they're actually giving us something kind of cool. And then, wait, so if I'm like talking in game, I'm making drama and talking about death and stuff for in game, I don't get paid. No, read over what it actually is. Don't just take YouTubers who are being outraged for the sake of clicks for your word.
Yeah.
Like, actually read what it is, like I did. It's mild. In fact, I would have gone further if I were in charge. But so I mean, yeah, we're getting bamboo. We're getting 2 types of bamboo included with all the stairs and slabs and everything, which is super cool.
Yeah.
If I'm being really
also,
honest, I don't love the bamboo texture, but I think that could still be maybe changed over time.
They change textures all the time. Like, I don't I don't look at textures until literally the day before the update goes live.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit more green and a little bit less of the yellow sort of
make it
we already have.
Green wood would be so nice.
I think that would have been really nice. But regardless, camels people are into. That's not a big deal for me, but the bookshelves is a huge thing. But for me, the biggest thing is the hanging signs are so cool.
And we've only shown. Here's the thing: they've only shown us like the 4 features.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like, they've changed how they've done it. Now they're only showing us features that are basically done.
Like
amazing.
And now on Wednesday we'll almost assuredly get something new. Wednesday, which is so cool.
I'm making a video for it. I'm gonna make a short for it. Boom, get the new thing. Yeah, no, like, it's just crazy. Like, 1.20 has the makings of, like, just, like, an amazing update because they haven't overpromised anything, right? So, like people called them out on overpromising, right? And now they're only showing what they've done, and now people are mad at them for not having enough ready.
Course, yeah.
Right? The community's not happy. Okami, I kind of get where you're coming from, but, like, at the same time, I really don't agree. Like what? We get an ugly-looking dinosaur, and the bookcases are poorly implemented. The bookcases are not poorly implemented. They work very well. And plus, we're still in the snapshots. It's not supposed to update and release until
No, we're not even in the
2023.
snapshots. We're in the snapshot.
Yeah, test. Snapshot singular, and also it's a data pack. It's not even like the snapshot.
Right.
It's a data pack you add to the world.
Yeah, we're still in 1.19.3 technically.
Yeah, like it is. There is so much to change,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I can't wait for Wednesdays now. Like, Wednesdays is like, ooh, what are we gonna get? Like, It has, guys. It hasn't been that way since like I'm going back to probably
Like,
Viking before you were
14.
playing. Probably. I mean,
I've been playing since 2012. I've been playing for a long time.
I mean, when's the last time that we had no idea what was coming? Probably like 1.10, maybe 1.11.
Yeah,
it's been a long
like,
time.
I remember like being like, I got home from school one day with like I think it was 1.4 when they added the horses. I think horse were at
5,
1.4.
I think. Yeah, 5, I think.
It was 1.4 and 1.5. I remember I got home and I was like so excited because everyone was talking about the Minecraft. I was like, oh my god, what's it? And I opened it up and I clicked on it. It was literally like I was playing. I was like, whoa, my god! I remember like spawning in 1 million horses, and then they added the beacon, and I was like, I don't know what the heck this does, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I watched a Hermitcraft video like a year later that finally like someone used it. I was like, that's what that does, and it was like everything was just new. I'm so excited for this.
The frozen cookie would like to know how the heck I got these diamonds.
Who's gonna tell him?
You got to watch the last episode of Dominion Season 1.
Anyone's last episode.
Yeah.
Well, no, Lagundo Fixes or Vikings last episodes.
Yeah, it was a bit of
One of
a
us
it was a
three.
bit of a thing. Yeah, I'm excited about it, but Viking, I gotta be live in 5 hours, or I gotta be
go
awake
to
in
sleep.
4.5 hours.
Go
So
to
I'm going
sleep.
to bed. Folks,
Yes.
I'm not even gonna check. I'm quite sure there's no one here to raid, so I will see you all in the next. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. No, we're gonna raid a video together. Let's do that. Hold on, I'll get you the link.
Do
Hold
it.
on.
Are you gonna raid Joy's
Yeah, Joy's. Yeah, let's go check it.
or yours? Probably one of yours.
No, we'll check out Joy's video. No. You can't hear me right now. No, we'll check out Joy's video for sure. Hold on. I'll get you the link. We're all going to go together. And here's what we do. Whenever I end streams and we raid a video, since I can't technically, like, do the force raid thing, y'all got to click on the, of course there's a blood moon. You got to click on the link. So here's what we'll do. We're all going to click on the link to Joy's new video that she just put out, and we're going to watch it. Even if you have to, even if you're going to bed, just let it play. And leave a comment, because that really, really, really helps for YouTube engagement and to help it push to other people. So she just put out a Dominion video today. So I really want everyone in the chat. There's 70 or so of us here. Everyone in the chat, it's really important for me. Click on this video and then leave a comment and let the video play, okay? Because that'll be really helpful to all of us to, make more Dominion content, okay?
Even if it's just fix raid. Even if it's just fix raid or something.
Exactly. You can leave anything. It doesn't even matter. Hold on. I'm grabbing the link. Hold on.
It's a really good video, y'all. You're really gonna like it if you haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Joy is so good at making videos.
I've never-
So, you're gonna love it. Plus, she's funny.
Copy. Okay, there. I put it on everyone's chat. Okay, click on it and write a comment, even if you didn't watch it. I can't wait to watch. I'm gonna go watch it right. I'm gonna watch it with you right now. Okay. Click on it and write a comment, even if you didn't watch it. I can't wait. I hear myself. Hold on. I hear myself somewhere. I hear myself. Mute me.
Good night, Fix.
Okay. Good night, Viking. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it tonight.
You're welcome.
And everybody else, I will see you all over in Joy's video comment section. Okay. Love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
Guys.
Bye, everybody.